was spent in Sri Lanka. Now, several of these young men, they were arrested this morning, and based on what they are saying, they were arrested for no reason at all, no lawful reason. Now look at Rasta. What has happened this morning? The police come and lock you up at time? 3 o'clock this morning. And when they come and lock you up at 3 o'clock, what did they do? At the station. The station. Palma. I'm not telling you what the charge or anything. After we and them said them a process. 20 other with them come pick up this morning. 20 other who live in all of them. All of the man them who live in other house. Meanwhile, you are at the police station. You hear a woman say, you know, you go on for the news or the go past fence, so you say, what go on. That's how you hear what go on. That's why the police take you up and go lock you know. You know, you say, who lose and don't have to go there. Yeah, a station return on here. A man when I lose much money, man when I lose rich, poor, everything. Every value. Police taking up and locking up, meanwhile people are damaging the place. Yes. We don't know I buy time where you released from jail today. Were you charged anytime? No, all of us come out. So you were locked up this morning for no reason. Yeah. You were released after them return the paper. Yeah. We don't get that phone. Was spent in Sri Lanka. Now, several of these young men, they were arrested this morning, and based on what they are saying, they were arrested for no reason at all, no lawful reason. Now look at Rasta. What has happened this morning? The police come and lock you up at time? 3 o'clock this morning. And when they come and lock you up at 3 o'clock, what did they do? At the station. Palma. I'm not telling you what the charge or anything. After we start making nice done at the station, them say them a process. 20 other with them come pick up this morning. 20 other who live in all of them. All of the man them who live in other house. Meanwhile, you are at the police station. You hear a woman say, you know, you go on for the news or the go past fence, so you say, what go on. That's how you hear what go on. That's why the police take you up and go lock you know. You know, you say, who lose and don't have to go there. Yeah, a station return on here. A man when I lose much money, man when I lose rich, poor, everything. Every value. Police taking up and lock you up, meanwhile people are damaging the place. Yes. We don't know I buy time where you released from jail today. Were you charged anytime? No, all of us come out. So you were locked up this morning for no reason. Yeah. You were released after them return the paper. Yeah. We don't get that phone. Was spent in Sri Lanka. Now, several of these young men, they were arrested this morning, and based on what they are saying, they were arrested for no reason at all, no lawful reason. Now look at Rasta. What has happened this morning? The police come and lock you up at time? 3 o'clock this morning. And when they come and lock you up at 3 o'clock, what did they do? At the station. Palma. I'm not telling you what the charge or anything. After we start making nice done at the station, them say them a process. 20 other with them come pick up this morning. 20 other who live in all of them. All of the man them who live in other house. Meanwhile, you are at the police station. You hear a woman say, you know, you go on for the news or the go past fence, so you say, what go on. That's how you hear what go on. That's why the police take you up and go lock you know. You know, you say, who lose and don't have to go there. Yeah, a station return on here. A man when I lose much money, man when I lose rich, poor, everything. Every value. Police taking up and locking up, meanwhile people are damaging the place. Yes. We don't know I buy time where you released from jail today. Were you charged anytime? No, all of us come out. So you were locked up this morning for no reason. Yeah. You were released after them return the paper. Yeah. We don't get that phone.
Yes, greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome to Yaad Live. Yeah, we're there. All the vibes, the iration here on Yaad Radio. We also are broadcasting on Masani, Empress Masani, Studio M Radio out of Canada. Seeing, we're also broadcasting on Charlestown Maroons Radio. This is Breadlocks, the article Dreadlocks, and we're here again for another Yaad Live. What a thing a go on in a Jamaica. Again, land. But the time is now 20 minutes past 3. So we want to invite our Idrin, HeartiKal Fire, to come forward and give the word sound power for start off this Strong's great broadcast. Yeah, one of them there, they were broadcasting from the Asafu Yard in Portland. Yeah, them sell out the maroon, them will try, you know what I mean, I bring all kind of things for them and yeah. Youngster, big up yourself anyway there in the world, see? HeartiKal Fire. Oh, go on, my brother.
Yeah, man, give thanks, courtesy of love and spice. Bless up all Yaad massive worldwide, you know? Yeah, man, give thanks. Enough things. It's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? We miss out on the World Cup, His Majesty celebrations, and all of these wonderful things, you know what I'm saying? A bag of things, you know what I'm saying? But the reality of word, sound, vibration is that frequency is always relevant. Yes. And it will always shift the vibration to where it ought to be. Mm-hmm. You understand what I mean? Because the more things change, the more it remains the same. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So, irrespective of the time that we're in and what might be the topic of current affairs right now, I find this one to be still relevant and will always be relevant. That, you know, our people can hopefully find solace in from His Majesty himself, which says, many discouraging hours will arise before the accomplishment of our goals can be seen on the horizon.
Yes.
Give thanks. So in spite of all the obstacles, all the indifferences, all the disruptions, all the disharmony, all of the debacle, all of the distraction, we have what it takes within ourselves, as we have said many times before, to overcome and accomplish what we will. And it shall be seen on the horizon. Yes. Sometimes, many discouraging hours may arise before that. Yes. But it does not mean that we should lose sight of what will be seen on the horizon.
Yes,
Give thanks, because the most important thing, you know, is maintaining a strong conviction of what you will accomplish. Because the moment you lose that, it messes up your spirit, your mind, your heart, your energy, your attitude.
Everything gets thrown off,
Everything.
Man, I tell you. Yeah, man.
You understand where I come from? Everything. And that is the reason why we look so far outside ourselves and try to find strength in so many things. And inside just become hollow when we do that. Because when we really need that strength from within, we never lay no foundation for dig deep.
No.
You understand where I come from?
We never do no internal work. We never do no...
Yeah, man. So we have to know this, yo. We have to know this. You get where I come from?
Hey, for those who listen to this program, you know, God, them supposed to see what go on. You have already told us in terms of preparing ourselves within and be strong within ourselves and having confidence and knowing ourselves. And now you show the next step. You show the next step. So you see, after you do that now, and these are the results we're supposed to get. Tell you how you feel. You know? And you're right.
Yeah, man.
You're right. I mean, I tell you, I got through it for
you. Man,
you and I hold certain reason and thing, and we want to give thanks to all the ones them in our life fire. Because more time I there and I do this charismatic production thing, and you know, from events planning, come to radio station, to consultancy, you know what I mean? And all these things over the years, enough kind of vibes we go through and we say, yo, leg off of this? No. Hold it.
Give thanks.
Own
Give
it as
thanks.
a creative.
We've been reasoning about Yaad life for a very long time.
The ones them even
and
know.
for those who are witnessing, hearing, seeing, you get where I come from?
It's not $1 million company, you know. But me I tell her once even first night in a fire. Me have a comfortable
It's
mixing
$1 billion
board.
value.
Yeah, but me have a comfortable mixing board where me can do
it is
more.
a countless value. You can't put $1 value upon the value.
I cannot. I truly cannot.
Measurable.
And then when we go into the community, they must show me another value where me can't even put on the thing. And they must say, yo, Breadlocks, if you ever there, the thing would is so HeartiKal and people are calling me and I say, yeah, man, Ray. And I say, yeah. Them mission,
yeah, man.
You see?
It's a isle full vibes, you know?
Yes, sir.
I want to add this little piece regarding the World Cup because we have seen that many of the things that we hope for is still not the case. As far as the geopolitics is concerned, meaning how things work out differently depending on who is involved. And I would want to say to a lot of our people, as long as we continue to be the byproduct of our success, we cannot complain as to what we're subject to do. And what I'm simply saying is, what the players earn from the World Cup is less than 10% of the value what them bring.
Yeah.
And there's no leverage, even in FIFA itself, for the very players of the game. And when you take it deeper, many of these nations all around the world and who for team and which team races and that the player they should have get for play and them shouldn't have no visa issues, and a lot of that is coming from the simple fact say, yo, if we did a runway nation as we should, truly should, and by that I mean embracing our heritage so we can overcome all these obstacles to move forward as we really should. So the accomplishment, our goals can be seen on the horizon, then certain things wouldn't even be a factor because the principles by which we lead would be an example in how we even treat the players them in the sport and indifferences.
Yes.
You understand where I come from? It shouldn't be such strong contrast and a bias. You get where I come from?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I sight it, man.
Yeah, and even how the team them get treated, the fans them get treated, in the midst of the thing, war still a go on, all of these things.
For the layman
but
listening.
Yet we have say peace, yet we have say democracy, yet we have say, oh, we want one unity in the world, but it's all about ourselves.
All right. For the layman listening.
You get where I come from?
I hope the ones them following, I hope the ones them not being left behind with the messaging.
Yes,
Black
sir.
people out
what
there.
I'm simply saying is this, you know. Argentina is not a white nation. Argentina share the same land space as Brazil. And if the strongest population of black people outside of Africa is in Brazil, then how is it that little piece of that big landmass? We are looking upon it as a white, the whole world of it, you know, and we're not against white people. All we're simply saying is this. Before there was a thing what we keep referring to as slavery, we advanced anywhere we were and we live in harmony with everything.
Yes.
So being in charge of nations like we once were, yes, you have World Cup, but would I say a different World Cup as far as how we treat the players them and even how we go about resolving with differences if two countries are not seen eye to eye. Because as black people, the charge we have for leadership is not about self, it's about principle. You understand where I come from?
The ones who have put themselves up for the position of management, governance of countries of this world should be ashamed. One man.
100%.
One man has come forward and allowed these men of so-called power to even be silencing things that they are against. I mean, come on now.
100%.
And this is it now, you know, black people, indigenous people who are still clown bagging, see it? Who are still, what you call, well, I don't want to use no word where I seem very, you know, something, but
Yeah, man,
say the ones them
man.
who say them so HeartiKal and them so this and them smoking all these nice herb and them holding all these meditation and going retreats and all these things. Well, you don't see what's going on for the indigenous black people of the world. We are being stepped on. We have no power. We have no power economically in their space. We have not created anything economically, not even our own barter and trade system. We have not moved forward. Sankofa in first, looking at our heritage and culture, moving forward in education and science and technology. We are not doing that. The only thing we seem to be capable of doing is when Caesar calls for the court to be pleased. And therefore, sports, we are on top of things. Music, we are on top of things. And so on and etc. And this is what we're saying to people out there. Even football, yes, as you would see it, you are talking about these great black men and them are play football and the young generation who are coming and play football. Fire the money where them are get versus where FIFA and them big company they are make fire. Thief them and them.
Give thanks. Just like clowns in a circus.
Just like clowns in a circus.
We're not disrespecting footballers, you know. What we're talking about is all that we're going through, just forget a little crumbs.
Fire the war.
And by that I mean,
the war I mean right now, the war of the world of
the real war of one.
And we gather in a united snakes fire. You know, see what
yeah, man, the real war of the world of one, man. And right now, even in the World Cup, more black people should have a stronger resistance towards how we spend our money and the places where we go to.
I tell you,
you understand where I'm coming from? It shouldn't always be that unless we go live in a certain parts of the world, we can fulfill our dream to play football and take care of ourselves and our family.
Exactly.
You understand where I'm coming from? It shouldn't always be that a man have to juggle carpentry and still a struggle for place in country.
Exactly.
Because he come from a certain part of the world. You understand? And even if we get the little money to develop the program, make we really put our heads together and develop the thing right. If we even say, all right then, any jersey where we are designed, we have a full IP rights to it, meaning we own the design. So all of the sales from the jersey, the money will come back to we. But we should not be a part of this association where you're going to tell us, say, this is too political for put on with jersey. But our fans, them can get sidelined, and our players, them can get sidelined, and we can play in the same country where we're bound for a country at the same time.
All right.
You understand where I come from? The one them. Remember, you know, what we are youth and we are to play. I'm not taking away from the inspiration of the current World Cup. And all of the wonderful things will happen and all of the young youth them we are shine. All I'm simply saying, there's always a contrast in life where we have to pay attention to.
Yes.
You understand where I come from? We have to pay attention to what really are going on in our life. Because it matters.
I said the man turned all of them in a clown bag fire. A big
war
a big war going, and for the years it's not just one big war, it's two war going. Because one time I use on my platform as a restream, and it tell me say, yo, if I want to support this country, do this, donate that. And you remember the first war then. When you remember the first war then. And then now the man them come with the next war. In that first war, the same brethren them will host the World Cup draw side and say, them we are support. This is the country we are support. And therefore the world should support that. Then now, the man them start them one war and still get the opportunity to host the World Cup. That means that now the world will come and we get Americanized in a fire, because that is what cultural, a cultural, Empress Colleen help me out there with these words, man. Culturalization. I say go. When ones get so engulfed and so deep into us a culture for a given time, when them leave them all, bring it, go back to them country. Everyone's who visit America for the World Cup went back to their country comparing, saying, yo, our country can't be like this, man. Because
we have to be careful of some of the illusion in what we are saying.
And that I showed you.
You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you know, if you look at the minimum wage federally for America, and if you consider the fact that America federally does not enforce maternity leave, and if you realize that paternity leave in terms of time and pay, if you look on where them fall upon the education index, just look at the social infrastructure of America. And look at the agendas that America push globally through aid.
Exactly.
You get where I come from?
This week we celebrated the 100th anniversary of the birthday of Fidel Castro.
Give thanks.
We say Cuba, love and honor. We say Venezuela, love and honor. We say all of those who are still maintaining their heritage and culture wherever you are in the world. The indigenous people, the Maroons. Yeah.
Give thanks.
I want
to add to that too, because I don't want to drop the thing too much. We must also remember, it is not far-fetched what we're saying.
No.
When most of the Maroons, them were also exiled out of Jamaica, them still go forward at Sierra Leone and build Freetown.
Nova Scotia,
when apartheid go on,
yes.
When apartheid go on, Cuba send soldier go all the way to South Africa to support Mandela. So I am saying whether it is Maroon time or recent time, the indomitable spirit where we have, we can't think so we're too small or too little bit or too powerless to make a difference.
I and I again.
You understand what I'm saying? Stop going the flow because we are the wave.
Exactly. Give thanks, my brother. Love and honor.
Yeah, man.
In other words, sound
every
powerful.
Time. Best of yourself, dreadlocks.
Yes, it's the new series of broadcasts for Yaad Live, the heritage and culture of the Caribbean. And we just get joined by HeartiKal Fire out of Atlanta. Yeah, man, them call it Hotlanta right now, cause the sun ablaze. Canada OST. Studio M Radio. Oh, go on, Rastafest ready. Hey, Vanya Colors, oh, yeah, move so, man. Oh, if you take over the airwaves of Canada already, it's just there for a few days on tour. Vanya Colors, what you deal with? We say you them want to talk about for Rastafest, you know. Hey, we want to big up with Sister Vanya Colors right now in Canada. Experience, you know, so we're going to tap in there. We'll give her a call and see what go on. But before we go forward, we have a very, very important event coming up this week. We call it with strong because of just what is going to happen this strong. Of course, you know, Monday, we are going to be by Nation Lounge. But then we're looking at Thursday, and there's a collaborative kind of event hosted by Sister Caris from High Frequency. I'm talking about I as in I and I. And then, of course, the Yashimabet Holistic Foundation. They are coming together, partnering to host the High Frequency Yashimabet fundraising games evening by Bamboo Splash. Now, this Bamboo Splash place that we speak of is at Barbican. It is a car wash and wonderful restaurant space. I mean, a rustic look that is just so magnificent. Our sister has been hosting High Frequency at the venue, and it has been growing. So, it is my honor today to have on Yaad Live, not just for the first time, one of our regular visitors, a one who always come through because she knows that Yaad Radio, a fair radio station. See, we are honored today to have the curator of I Frequency. Her name is Karis Lawrence. And of course, we're going to be holding just a little reasoning on the event, how the partnership come together and, what for really get for really see what go on. For those who were listening to the programs on Yaad Radio this week, she was also on Jerry Small program Input to Outcome on Thursday. That program is from 4 to 7 on Yaad Radio exclusively. But today we are taking the opportunity to speak to her because we see the importance of just speaking about, one, the works of Yashima-Bet Holistic Foundation, and then two, the event which is called I Frequency. Yeah, man, we invite individuals to come forward and really partake in this event because there's so many elements to it that really lift the I and I spirit. There's always chanting, drums have to be played. There's always a fire lit. And people who are afraid of the fire, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid, still come forward. You know what I mean? There's always some kind of message being given at the event. So it is very important when we see our sister coming now, partnering with Yashima-Bet Holistic Foundation to host this special I Frequency event. Greetings, Empress Karis. How are you?
Greetings, Brother Redlocks, and good and giving thanks. How is the eye?
Yeah, man, the eye, man. Say, but the Mama G, I want easy back.
I know Mama G is not there.
Yeah, you know that. You know the old saying that when the rats away, I go out. You just come take over.
I was just gonna send it to her, but I'll send it to the household and all of the great spirits and ones around.
Yeah, man. She kind of tried for a little minute, and I just say, what, I want to sit in, I want to stay with Akin Sanya and just have the broadcast and just do a full feature where I say poetry for 4 hours.
Hail up the great Akin Sanya can give poetry for 400 hours.
Yes, I want to talk about the sound bomb healing yet, because that going straight forward for the whole year, man. Zane, but today it is an honor to have you here on Yaad Radio. Now, focus is really on this partnered event coming Thursday, the 20th. It is I Frequency, a special edition where you're partnering with also Yashima-Bet Foundation and their fundraising event. Yes. You want to just tell us a little bit of how that really come together, what really bring that synergy together?
Well, I have been playing my humble little part to support the initiative of the Yashima-Bet Foundation, As a daughter of Rastafari, it's only natural that once you hear about that mission, you're going to be a part of it, We all know that Yashima-Bet is the mother of the great King of Iration, Emperor of Iration. So that means that we have to take care of the legacy. So I first supported one of the Kwanzaa events, maybe it was last year or the year before, and thereafter, I've just done my part to support whether it's the Elders Care Day or the things then with the youths. So this one in particular now came about because we know that there's an Elders Day coming up, and with their sister who is one of the ones who helped to organize and plan, just to show us that some fundraising efforts, will be necessary to make sure we can take great care of the elders.
What about Sister Ioka and the ones them from man. Yes, Sister Jennifer and Sister May and the whole family.
Yes, I. And Sister Taliba, Sister all of the ones. Yes, I. So, we just know that whatever it is that we can do to serve the community is always what we look towards. So, high frequency is what we've been doing as I know that I've been a part of it as well too.
And again, you know, we really want to highlight this in the people. I royal sister, seeing not only in terms of give service, you know, should do our business to one thing, but you see sometimes this business thing is like service to and service is business, and this is the high frequency is like more an event we really for save I and I. Yeah. I don't know if it's they just do the works of the Almighty and we love it. And to say now high frequency, that event that is so grounded with the reason, with the chanting and the fire and the speakers and the performers and the artisans and things. And you say, you know what? You know, so this is like a social arm over where so we could just partner. I feel the energy there, you know?
Yes, I. Yes, I. It's exactly that. You know, we've been doing this mission as a labor of love. And as you say, it's the right way you put it, you know, because it's even birthed from something that we know we need for ourselves. And then we want youths and other ones to be able to, you know, have that same kind of vibe. So we just thought then, all right, you know, once I've been coming in without any admission to date, you know, soon enough it has to go reach a level if it can help sustain itself. So we're going to charge later on. But for now, we say we'll keep it free, you know, build up the thing and build up the vibe. So we thought since we've been doing this great offering, because we've been getting very rave reviews, we feel like the ones who come wouldn't mind, you know, supporting this same mission that is dear to our heart. So we said this time now we'll just ask once to make a contribution at the gate. And all of that is going over to, you know, the particular work that is coming up for the elders. You know, as far as any youthful stuff, you have to know the elders are important in the community. You know, we have to give lots of care to the elders and the babies. You know, we have a creed too that going direct us, the Rastafari creed, the age protected, you know, the infants care for, the sick, you know, the nourished. So I just do where I do your works really and truly. So that is what it is. So when you forward to the event, you will see a table that will be dedicated towards the HeartiKal Foundation. So one can come to and find out more about the mission and maybe sign up, you know, maybe you might come and be inspired to volunteer your services. The work has been happening based on one just offering their time. You know, the Elders Care Day, when people forward in the space, you will see what is happening. The elders, them here, I get washed, you know, them I get whatever attention them can get, cutting of nails, just simple things where people might take for granted, but now appreciate when you're older. It's not so easy for you to do these things on your own. So when there's a day where we just love upon them, feed them, take care of them, entertain them, you know, everything it needs resources, human resources and financial resources. So we decided to put this one. I will also want to big up Marcus Garvey in a theme energy in this too, you know. So
yes,
we're seeing this one Black Star Line edition. So the same thing, you know, Uncle Marcus was the one where I said go back to Africa.
Yes.
So I just the same mission, just a continuum.
Yes, I want to really, you know, really extend my love and honor to you, your team, you know. Oh, big up my sister to Nats. You know what I mean? Wherever she is, we know the ones them who are on the mission. It's not just now, people. This is our honorable sister, Caris Lawrence. Seeing, and you have to do the research. Is a gentle giant. Seeing, and what I say in this time, in the spirit of Marcus Garvey, itinerally, it is time for us to step forward, work with an organization like HeartiKal, seeing, and not only that, collectively give it an economic strength. So we don't want once feel like say, oh yeah, it's just that and that. We're saying when you come to the event on Thursday, today's Saturday, we're asking you, start preparing from now to have your $1,000. $1,000 family. So if you can save 2 bills per day going until Thursday, I think you'll be okay.
Exactly. And I like how you break it down because sometimes people don't pre that, you know, savings, you just have to look at it.
Yeah, man.
Incremental thing.
Yes, and I would have said save 5 bills a day because when you go there, you want food. And you want,
exactly. Support the artisans and you want to get a root wine or a natural juice. So.
Yeah, man. Bamboo Splash might have some things there the way you want to, you know what I mean? There's a plethora of offerings. So you can probably have ital food, you have our liquor, this, our liquor. So just come prepared to be wowed. and to be just, it's a rustic settings in the people. May I tell you, you would not believe that this venue is like this until you enter it. And then you start go up into the space. It's like you go up into the heavens.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Right there, you know, the amount of people who said to me, whoa, where did this space come from? I didn't know it existed. And they're like, oh, when you're on the outside, but then when you come in, you get transported into a whole other world too, you know. And we also want to big up Bamboo Splash, you know, we are collaborating with them. They've given us their venue. It's an Irish set of ones who are there, so too, you know, some brethren who hold some nice meditation and thing. Them love the roots and them love the culture. So want also big them up, you know, because as you know, when I have that many venues in a Kingston, and we want them where they can have the vibration where we want to have for our kind of event. So we're very grateful, you know, big up all of the Bamboo Splash, Bamboo Bar and Lounge team, management, family, everybody, staff, everybody.
Exactly. All right, I have a video where I'm going to play, if even the sound, but we want to really just highlight the guest speaker for this high frequency. We want to talk about probably their performance, and then, of course, come play a whole heap of games, people. I can't say enough. Yashima Bet Holistic, the great individuals of Yashima Bet Holistic Foundation would be there, the ones who give their service. Come and reason with them. Remember, iron sharp iron. But tell us about the guest speakers. Tell us about the performer, the creative for the evening, please.
Yes, I give thanks, you know, because every high frequency, you know, there are similar things that we always have, but then we have our special featured people. So at everyone, you're going to have Naya Bingi drumming and chanting. That is led by our brethren Andrew Basie, All-Star Band. So our brethren Jatonda, our brethren Shaq Perk. Shaq is one of the greatest percussionists, you know, we know. So humble, so mighty, you know, love John, love the music. He's a part of it too. You know, we have different ones that pass through from time to time and support it. Bridget McKayan is there enough time. And anybody who go bingy and know the tune, them and know for fitting of the order. So, you know, we welcome you to be a part of that. So we start off the evenings with that. I will close it with that, usually the Naya Bingi Isis. And then we move now into reasoning. This reasoning we're going to have now by our brethren Bongo Naya, aka Jalani Naya, you know, and the theme that we're going to be speaking about is repatriating the next generation, because it stemmed from a reasoning that I was having with him and some other ones, and I was telling them, so we're not really hearing enough for the youth, them talk about the back to Africa kind of thing, you know, and there's many reasons for it too, but if you also check it, not for the young youth them too who are doing the reggae music, we not hear them chant the back to Africa kind of thing, so we are do our part, because a lot of times people feel like Far Eye is only through the artists who perform, you know? So we there to make them know, say, yeah, Far Eye ones that do everything, teach, doctor, lawyer, you know, lecturer, all of the different things, their marketing, communications, you name it, entrepreneur. So we're gonna have a reason. Now I want the youth them too, you know. We do this event for the youth to forward to the ones them in a university, the ones them are big enough in a high school, because we want them to be sharpened from what you say, you know, earlier than even when they get the sharpening. So we're gonna have a reasoning and talk about it, you know, what opportunities are there, what challenges are there for repatriating, going back to Africa. Maybe you might be interested and you don't know where you can go. It's not just Ethiopia you can go. There are so many other spaces that you know make accessible to I and I. You see the Ghana president was there the other day. Burkina Faso been putting out the call, you know, Sierra Leone, that there's so many spaces in Africa where one can go. So instead of the youth them brain drain and go now in America and go feed these Babylonian spaces, why not go forward to the root and build up everything, you know? So that's our theme. So we're gonna have Jalani give thanks, and then we're gonna have an artisan market where we always have that. So we'll feature our sister in Mystique Essence. She does great massages, so you can get a 10 to 15-minute massage and book a longer one with her. She have some products, so she make a nice bath gel. The other day I buy one and it shell out in a no time, and then my sister use it and love it, so I end up just I gift it to her. You know, it have peppermint, basil, honey, all of the nice things then, you know. We're gonna have wise all the things then for the goodie. We're gonna have Wise Mind books on sale. That is a book where we always I tell people, just like how when I love try the little blue Bible where them go now with the little blue Bible. Yeah, make the Wise Mind be a blue Bible. travel in your pocket, to fit in your book bag, everything. So that is what we like to promote to the ones, you know.
And I travel with our wise mind. Yes,
yes, I have gems where you get outside every single day, you know. Waga with Georgie wine, and as well said to the bar from Bamboga there as usual, food over there as well. Waga have ital food. Some people when they come to these events it's the first time, the amount of ones who said to me say, first we try an ital sip and they might say, wow, it tastes nice. Or they might eat the food and they might say, it tastes nice. And I say, only think it's grass who was eating all this time. Like, we love good food too, you know.
Them for
so exactly, we want the best for royalty. So good food that will be there for your goodie as well. And then in terms of the live performances, no, you know, we're gonna have a sister in Vanilla Colors. Is a sister now we rate long time and she on the trot long time. Ancient Naya being the chantress that, you know. Yes, I. So very honored.
The Empress, the royal fire, right now, not to cut the eye in the Empress, but who are really speak about Vanilla Colors. She was successful in the Studio M radio competition done by Mesani, where she won an opportunity to perform on Rasta Fest in Canada. And the Empress go there and go do a thing yesterday on a Canada headline music make.
Yes, I. I was about to say that for said she did in Canada, star of the place now, part of Rasta Fest.
Yes, I. And this is a humble sister where when she did at the space, she does iron, but it's just the opportunities. Once I people get that opportunity, man, God, trust me. From see the video, I know say it would have make headline news, man. I tell you, say, yo, it are the main performance, Vanilla Colors.
Royal. And while you're on that note too, you know, we're glad to say you touched that because you seen the same way how that is a container that held her. We want the ones to where far right where listen fair know say, yo, it look like many of us seem to be lost about how this thing go. Collective security. We have to be committed and loyal to each other. So when we are far right and we are doing events and things, what if you look for the far right one, them where book, and them where give money, and them where give the highlight, you know, you have so many ones who've been doing the work from before it even so easy for my generation and things. So me almost have it says a responsibility that we have to help these ones now and make sure so them can get them due, you know, get them money, get the platform. So we want to big up Masani as well, you know. Glad to see this thing because solidarity is so important.
Yes. Very, 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 very important, you know. Very important. Again, this is Yaad Live, the heritage and culture of the Caribbean. We speak to the happenings of what's going on for the African in the diaspora. Seeing, we want to say, yo, big up to all the ones them worldwide. You're here listening to Karis Lawrence, the curator of I Frequency. Yeah, the event where they're for really lift your frequency and make you know yourself and get into yourself and around yourself and
Yes, I give thanks. So yes, so continuing now, you know, continuing as we just say with the program. We have our brother Ja Israel now, you know. So blessed to have this young lion now where he might put out some mighty chance out there and because he might touch some topic too, you know, so some people now go to give him the forward, you know, because them not like hear certain things, but we like when people are touch the things that will make us uncomfortable, you know. No people might know him tune or hear it. What they call Chagan. Big tune. Yeah, so him drop a fixed tape the other day to so him have some new music coming out. So we're very blessed that he will be in the space as well, you know, sharing some of him words sound power. And then, you know, we have open mic as usual. Is there anything else? We have DJ, we have a bridging DJ Natty. DJ Natty now. DJ Natty I go play vinyl plus other selections as well to, you know, play some of the next one too. We know from the journey long time from him just come to Jamaica. You know, I love the culture and married in Jamaica Empress and there with them youth and things. So it's family too. I want to give you a joke to say even the name we him have. I was there when he was sealing up the name. Me, him and Rory Stone of a reason and he must say, I must say Rory I tease him and I say him go on like Rasta and I say, you know, say I'm natty. And then me I say you can't put the 2 T, you have to put it with the 3 T, you know, if you check it
yeah, man. As I said, sis, hey, you see, I know of the journey, you know. I know it's enough of the ones them out there. It's within our same journey in developing ourselves. They also found themselves. You know what I mean? And we want to again give thanks to the I family, the I friends, all the ones that will facilitate this growth and development that we have right now. Where we have seen generations of musicians coming forward now, based on the works them what the I do and what the I family do. See, you know, we don't have to call a certain name, but we know the influence of what your family does. So again, mommy, daddy, everybody, love and honor to the family, the friends, everyone. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do give thanks because without them, there is no I. You know, none of us exist in isolation. So, for sure, I have to mention that. And then, yeah, make the one them know one fire is always there too. You know, so if you can come at the event and sit at the fire alone, and that give you a high frequency for the day, you know. Yes. So when you're forward, so you can bring your offering for the fire. Bring some incense, you know, bring some tobacco, bring some corn. And the ancient way, this is how we do it. I remind people how we connect with the elements. You know, fire very important with your prayer and transmuting energies and certain things. So enough time you're out here in Babylon and you feel your heavy energies, you know, jealousy, resentment, stress, anything, you can just come and leave it in the fire and the fire can manage it, you know. So come through is an early thing. 7 o'clock will start sharp, so you can even reach liquor before. Stay till we feel up in the midnight and get the whole, you know, fullness of the vibration. And then, yeah, just support. Tell your family and your friend them to come. Follow the page at iFrequencyJA. And Breadlocks, since we're up on the mission here right now, come look on the page where they, I know me manage it, but I have a bigger position, Bongo, because she managed. So many people deal with the parts of it that I don't like or can't manage, you know?
Yeah, bigger up Bongo, Vanessa Bongo.
Yes, yeah, man, we have a bigger up. So me I look on the page and see so we have like 996 or 97 followers. And me I say, oh, when I reach 1,000, just 3 more people we need. So the ones that want to listen to that program here, if we use up Instagram and thing, man, go follow the page and send someone to follow the page too, because that is how you keep informed outside of Yaad, which we give thanks for always keeping I and I, you know, in the loop and make ones know where I go on. But follow the page, man, and spread it, you know, and come on board and support in any way you can.
Yes, I love and honor. And for those who are listening, Yaad Radio is going to direct you because on that day, I believe we are working towards an OB, an outside broadcast from the space with Jerry Small input to outcome 4 to 7 p.m. So we'll be there early and we want direct persons to the event. So yeah, that's our mission right now. Yashima Bet, high frequency. When you deal with Yashima Bet, which is Haile Selassie, His Majesty's mother, yeah, you stay in high frequency. Yeah.
right there. Right there.
Yes, I love and honor says. Saying have a positive and productive week, yeah?
Give thanks and same today, my brother. Give thanks and blessings on blessings always.
Aye.
Yes, aye.
This is Yaad Radio. The program is Yaad Live. It is a simulcast. It is broadcast on Charlestown Maroons Media, Charlestown Maroons Radio. It also broadcasts on Studio M Radio out of Canada. Today is actually Rasta Fest. Yeah. So later on, one of the ones them have to come forward and just know say, yo, celebration, Rasta Fest, Vanya Colors will be there, many other artists. Yeah, that would happen. See? So, in this time, it is now 2 minutes past 4 and we have our feature, Her Story. Yeah, man, from my day at school, I hear about his story and them story. And I all tell them about I story. But when are we going to give our women the respect that they truly deserve and listen to her story? Therefore, Yaad Radio, KarisMa'atic ProductionZ Transnational, the board members insist that we use our platform to provide a voice for women in the world. Those who are, of course, outstanding individuals. I mean, I tell you this in a matter thing. You have some little people who love going like, because them name now get called up or them way, and they must say them are this and that. But you have some people in the trenches, a sea of life. Now today, it is my honor to present I and I sister. Yeah, man, I start this, you know. And somebody else sister too, and somebody daughter too, I'm sure of that. See? But his eye sister, I'm so proud of that. Man, I say it. Man, I start this because I've been introduced to her through my trad as a teacher at Innswood High School. One big up Miss Noel, anyway there. See it? The whole Innswood is large. And she come through and the way she deal with the youths them is like, is a big sister, is a auntie, is a mother, is a some of them give. She's a teacher also, Lord. But not only that, one day I'm there and I'm on my phone and I'm there and I see some things, I see some nice, I hear some singing. And I say, well, hold on, how would they face them? No, they face them. I say she have a sweet bird voice for her. So she's also a creative, a singer. But not only that, she also acts. She also, me don't know what she do because she's a superwoman. Today, it is my honor, my pleasure to have on Yaad Radio, Kadeen, Mrs. Kadeen Hilton. Kadeen, Wagwan Royal Empress, how are you today?
Hey, what's up? Me there. I'm
Say love and
chilling.
honor. Yeah,
Listen,
I can hear you clear. Everything is perfect. It is an honor
wonderful.
having you
What an
today.
introduction, though, you man.
Yeah, yeah, because a long time you think a shot.
I
You
am
know,
humbled.
a long time you go about enough youth life you save, you know. We could have gone and go do a whole heap of things and they are hold it, you know. Remember them try to enough youth will fight where you have to do and say, yo, I want to you. Oh, you're real bad people, you know, who are real bad people and start act like bad.
Oh my gosh, honestly, for real. But let me say, I am humbled. Thank you so much for that. You know,
Yes,
I
I.
just the life we will live each day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But let us start from, of course, the beginning. Who is mommy? Who is daddy? Where them come from? And then now them go some woman. When you come forward and we could just deal with the fullness. Give us just the brief introduction of mommy, daddy, early life. What was it like that bring forward this dynamic individual here today?
Okay, so my father, Clive Oliver Solomon,
Yes,
rest
it's
his
a
soul in peace. Yeah, man, rest his soul in peace. Unfortunately, I didn't have a very long time with my father because, you know, he died violently
mm,
um, when I was just about 8 or 9, somewhere thereabout. And
mm-hmm,
from then on until now, I've only known my mother, the great Yvonne Maria Adams, nurse. Everybody know
yes,
her in the community as midwife. Everybody call her nurse.
mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm,
that's that's my mom. So
mm-hmm.
let me start from where I say, you know, hearing a lot of things about my father, I was both impressed and disappointed.
Mm.
Right? Because I was hearing, you know, that, you know, your father is a nice policeman, upstanding police in the area where we lived in Waterhouse, you know, upstanding police. And then to hear that behind it all, there was also some levels of, you know, corruption there to speak. And
Yeah.
so, you know, that all of that caused his, you know, demise.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
the mix up and things. So that is one of the reasons why I kinda make it my point of duty to want to reach out to the youth because of what I heard about my father. I want to steer them away from that. But
Yes.
before we get into that too much, mommy, been
Yes.
there, no, nothing else to me like her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, to work hard, to work between Glen Vincent Clinic and then when she say Glen Vincent Clinic now bringing enough to make sure say if I ask for something I will get it. I see
Mm-hmm.
my mother going to Jubilee tired, tired, tired. I'm doing double shifts at Jubilee Hospital, delivering babies and stuff. So she was the one who I know as my mother and my father coming up because, as I said, I never get to spend much time with dad, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
So,
Which
basically, that's
community?
mom and dad for me.
Which
Yes,
community originally you're originally from? Did you mention the community? Where did you say you
I
grew up?
can't, but originally I'm from Waterhouse, you know.
Oh yes, yes, yes,
Waterhouse,
yes. I went. Yes.
originally from Waterhouse, Balmaji Avenue, where my father was, and my mother lived on Potters Avenue. So when you have mother and father, your mother live right here, so father
Mm-hmm.
live around there. So I am from both
Yes. Come.
Potters Avenue and Balmaji Avenue.
So primary school or basic school, if you can remember, what was that like? Like, were you this?
Female Tabernacle Basic School. You see that never come out of my head yet. I was taught that
Yes,
because that is a school that my mother loved and wanted me to go. And I started going there. But my father, because the relationship between them several, hey, look
mm,
here, it was a tug of war. So between Peanut Tabernacle and they say, oh, so you got Peanut, watch me now.
mm,
Bam! Yeah, I
mm.
got Balma G too. So I go to basic school.
Yes,
So Peanut Tabernacle Basic School and Balma G Methodist Basic School.
mm,
And eventually that's the school I spent my latter part of basic school at. Because
primary school.
me have to go when me over mommy,
Mm-hmm.
when my mother have me and that is okay, I'm back at female. But make anything ever upsetting and me have and him come for me, because that is what is going to spite the mommy. Come
Mm-hmm.
for me. And I am
Oh,
back at
deal.
Bible G Methodist. Yeah, man.
Wow, wow. Primary school and high school. Which primary school did you attend and then high school?
Oh, so many primary schools.
Really?
Yes, I started off going to one that my mother really wanted me. It's a prep school, by the way. I started
Mm-hmm.
going to Southermere Prep, up
Okay.
there with the upper echelons of society. And then my father was like, .
Mm-mm.
So when him get vexed again, I was
Mm-hmm.
pulled from that school. Is that,
Them,
I know, I'm the only one that always I get,
yeah,
whenever everybody is upset
I
and,
go by. Yes, I.
right. So I was pulled from Southermere and I had to go to the one my daddy wanted, which is St. Patrick's Primary. And St. Patrick's Primary, of course, that is in Waterhouse,
Yeah.
um, right atop Balmaji, the top part of Balmaji, right
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to St. Patrick's Primary. Um, when he died, which could be a different story because I actually witnessed, I saw when they killed him violently, and
Really? Wow.
everybody was worried about me. So they're like, no man, I can't do this, and you need to. So I went to Nagazeg.
Mm.
I couldn't see it at the time, but everybody was thinking that I was suffering from trauma because of me witnessing the death, the violence
Abba,
of
yeah.
Iraq. So I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm okay. And so when I went to Nagazed,
Mm-hmm.
man, what fight I never fight. A fight, a miss a fight.
But
A
why?
fight.
Why? Was this because of what was going on at home and it started to influence you
That
and
is what a lot of persons kept saying. But me, I gotta tell you the truth. Up to this moment, I
mm-hmm.
can't. I don't think that it had anything to do with that, and I really can't put my finger on it.
Mm-hmm.
As to
Mm-hmm.
why. I just felt like maybe it was just an incident where I was in grade two at St. Patrick's Primary before Daddy passed away, and this girl stole my pencil and fight me for the pencil and beat me up. And my father said, "Listen to me, me tell her something. A Solomon your name. Your name Solomon, no make nobody." And I get her beaten the day.
Oh, fathers, Caribbean fathers, the easy,
I tell you. Solomon in him. No make nobody win you. No make nobody. Try make sure they go for your pencil tomorrow. And I
Mm-hmm.
did go for my pencil, see? And I did start the trigger.
That is why when you see these youths now behave in certain way, you may see a deal with them certain way, and so calm and easy.
Because I understand for the majority where some of them getting these attitudes, these behavior, where you have to know either live up to a last name, live up
Mhm.
to being a member of a particular community, or live up to just existing.
Exactly. Exactly. Why? See, they lick the nail right on the head. And
Yeah,
again, we are saying to individuals, remember it's August today, and you know, say khaki should I buy already. You know, say uniform should I buy already. We know say book should I buy already. We know say pencil case should I start pack already. Yeah, we just are reminding on how I'm reminding you. Today we have on her story an educator. We're hopefully reason with her for you now as a parent to better even equip yourself. We are talking about her background, but we are come forward and we are give some little tips to as we go along, you know, that you can be better parents also. And we are reminding all of us now, you know,
yep,
uniform we buy already, you know, school shoes we buy already, you know. This month end pay is to now carry you through the month of September with your youth.
right.
If you are not at this position, you're not floss. You're
Hey,
not you're not at. Yeah, mix up.
that is true. You're not flexing well.
You're not you're capping. Yes, I. It is an honor having you here. We're talking about the early developmental stages of the high life and thing, and we see how
Yeah,
family had that influence and how it led to what you are now. We're now at the stage when you're at high school, and unless you go to our next primary school, but what was high school like?
I went to, as I say, I went to another primary school. I went to Bridgeport Primary, and it was
Portmore, that's
almost
it
the
gone.
same. It was,
Bridgeport,
yes,
Portmore, you're gone.
yeah, man. I was almost the same. Was almost the same. But
Hmm.
there were teachers there who were friends with my mom from a church, and they were like, no, 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 you're not doing that. This is what you're not doing. And so
Hmm.
they held on to me,
Hmm.
and yeah, I went ahead and I did
No, no,
my
no.
common entrance in grade 5, and they thought I was too young and immature, so they asked me to stay back.
Hmm.
So I went no, and I did the first set of GSAT. So big up GSAT was the first set.
You were among those first individuals to
Yeah.
do the GSAT.
So
No,
I did the last common entrance and the first GSAT.
I'm the first GSAT. I know my people, them know, you know, them love going, them smart, and going, them want to work out age. When you go, you know, when you know what I
So
work out the age, you know, seeing, but yes,
bounty.
that's how the thing go, you know. I must say I am part of that set of ones who did common entrance, who had his name printed in the gleaner and all these things. But yeah, that is the development. So now, when we even look now, parents, I'm telling you, we know there's a stage. Every time
Mm-hmm.
your youth reach to a stage, they have to be examined, they have to be tested to see if
Yes,
they're learning. They're also learning at home. And some of the skills and some of the things them where you do at home, they're carrying it into the school. And we're
yes.
saying, remember the exam, the 6 week test, the weekly this, the weekly that, they are all important. You know, see, yes, I. Sis, I must say, in terms of just us as teachers, just one primary school tip where I give one primary youth. Remember when you did their primary school now? What him could I do? What the parent could I do now to make them life a little bit easier?
I would say based on what I would remember, be like my mom.
Mm.
Sometimes you do have teachers who don't believe in you, but you have
Mm-hmm.
to know your child, and you have to know what your child is capable of.
Mm-hmm.
They told my mother that she was supposed to only pick for Bridgeport comprehensive because of this me I go. I'm not good enough. And they had three choices and my mother said, oh hell no. I'm not doing that because I know my child and she's going and she only chose one school and
Mm-hmm.
wrote it down several times.
Confident that
Confident because she know the school, she know, yes, she know her child. Me couldn't go only child with that immaculate because me never mathematically inclined.
it never that add up, Lord God.
Never did that add up. And she knew this. She knew
Yeah.
this.
Mm-hmm.
She knew this. And she never bashed me. And she never cussed me. She just said, look here. But know me I work with. I know
Mm-hmm.
where you are go. You
Yes.
are an English student. You are for the arts and you are for the performance art. So
Yes.
I'm
Me.
putting you at a place where I know you will survive language wise.
Mm-hmm.
So she chose, of course, St. Catherine High. And
V
that's
St.
the
Catherine
school.
High. You know what I mean? Yes. Go and big up St. Catherine High School. All the high schools in Spanish Town, Eltham. It's just joy. Yeah, man. But
Yeah,
St. Catherine
man.
Heights up. Mm-hmm.
So she know. She said, yes, man, St. Catherine is the place. And she put and the teacher said, you know, she not do it. No, but I put it there. And she said, don't you dare.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Mm-hmm.
you dare.
Oh my
So
child.
my thing for you, for the youth them, is you have to know your youth as a parent. You have to believe in your youth as a parent. You have to listen to your youth. You have to
Mm-hmm.
listen to them for listen to know their likes and dislikes. Because when you realize what their likes and dislikes are, their strengths and weaknesses, you will
Mm-hmm.
be able to create a much better youth than for you to just be there. And don't choose a path trying to live vicariously through your child.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My
Mm-hmm.
mother could have done because she wanted me to be a midwife. She wanted to be a nurse just like she.
Mm.
Just that was just
You want your own
that
part,
was
man.
never, I
Believe in
wanted my
your
own time.
part. Yes, I. Yes, I. Boy,
So
very
when she
interesting.
be that when she become that scaffolding for me now, and she basically she kind of exposed me to certain
Mm-hmm.
things at that age that will help me to say, oh, but I like this, or
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't like that. So give a child the exposure. Mama
Yes.
said, bring him up in a big man, big woman, whatever. Give them the exposure. Let them be parts of clubs and societies. You
Yes.
know,
Let
let
them go
them
to church.
let them go to
I
church.
don't,
You
and
know,
listen, we don't know about me, no, but more and big up House of Siva Divine Sundays, the I Rasta Church on a Sunday. Son, but I'm saying,
right?
make the youth them go Baptist, make the youth them go whatever church, because here, what that institution, and you said it earlier, you know, sometimes it is even those from members of the church who are teachers or community
Yeah.
members who help to guide the youth.
Yes,
See, I, when I meet with some parents who parent teachers there, I ask them, you go church? Your youth exercise, your youth do yard work, your youth do the, because these are constant habitual things that
right.
man can do to create an individual that can survive the world.
And
Hey,
also get them used to chores in the house.
yes, yes, yes,
Give
God.
them responsibilities
I
so
know, you know.
that because when it don't make no sense them come to high school and you say, watch him, watch him. He's him not responsible. Him not know for them homework. He's not gonna do that unless you say to them
Exactly.
because this is what I had to do with my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I set aside some time for just me and her. I call it mommy and me. And we do all kind of fun things in mommy and me. But guess what me do? But screechy in the schoolwork too. Every
Mm,
evening she come
yep.
home. She know say, oh, today is mommy and me. And before we can do mommy and me, we always start off with reading. We
Mm-hmm.
always start off with us writing a poem and just to make
Yes.
a fool of one another and I send it
Yes.
to him and I do. get them used to as them come home, them get in the
Mental
habit of
learning
homework.
fun. Yeah,
Right
man,
now,
mental
my
learning
daughter is in university in the US. She goes to university in New York.
fun.
And even now, she calls me on video call every day. And we
Mm-hmm.
still have a mommy and me time. Because that is what we instill that time. We set
Yeah.
aside that time. And when she do anything, the first thing she know for come to mom, because guess what? Even if you get 10 spellings and a 8 alone, say you get
Mm-hmm.
only 4 right, we'll celebrate them 4 days.
For there, yes. Yes. Because we know so I live
So
for
from
next
primary school,
year. Mm-hmm.
celebrate it. So it
Yeah.
becomes a thing in high school. And we're not just fling on the work on the kids them in high school. And because that can really, when it get too much for them, high school work is overbearing because they're coming from them little bit of work to like our 13, 14 subjects. Teach them how to balance life. You
Yes.
have to teach them that. And it starts from the primary school. Well, basically it starts from the basic school, but
Mm-hmm.
let's say you can play, you know, you can
Mm-hmm.
play Grace Tomato and ketchup in a high school, in a primary school, you know?
Ain't no easy. Definitely, definitely. Parents, we're doing this because we love you and we're encouraging you. Her story, this segment of the program was established for you to hear about the development of course, a woman. A ones were born with a womb can carry youth. We don't need to say no more. We want to hear for them
Mhm.
story. See? With hopes of you also being empowered and encouraged. Yeah, and everybody want to be lawyer, Dr. Indian Chief, I want some creative too. We have some big company where print some $1 million t-shirt where we so good at saying. You see it even easy. But today we're here with Mrs. Kadeen Hilton, you know what I mean? Mother, sister, auntie, friend, teacher, wife, big up your husband. See me? You're nice, clean husband. You start with the push there. No.
Big up Mr. Hilton all the time. As
We
Miss
are
Kitty would say, one AA boss and number two, one Mr.
one
Hilton and number two.
Hilton, so big him up same way. So I said, yeah, man. And she is so much to so many individuals. She just last a few months ago graduated a cadre of youths that she brought through with CXC with drama. And it was also drama because I saw some of the drama unfolding. See? So we're talking about someone who is in the trenches, but she has chosen education, she has chosen arts, creative energies to move forward. But me for ask you, because when they are high school, what if people get trouble, You find yourself at high school, how did you find yourself? Who was your favorite teacher? Yeah, them three questions there. You find yourself at high school, when you find yourself, who was your favorite teacher too, Yeah.
When I just went to high school, fight.
All right, don't forgive me. I'm gonna allow you to speak and express yourself. I'm gonna step away for a second because we want to really hear this because this is the dynamic part. People, why we're saying this, why I'm really looking at it. Psychology says at ninth grade, this is
Mm-hmm.
when your youth really start smelling. Well, be straight, but no wire fence, uncensored, undiluted. Them really start, really act up. Them hormones start kick up. So we're saying now, as a queen, as a woman, when really come to yourself, the hormones them start kicking, you start saying, no man, you know, say you're royal and you start creative and when did that start? What was that experience like? So just share it with the ones, please.
Well, all right. So when I actually found myself, I didn't even know when I found myself during high school, right? In high school, I started off in grade 7 and nothing to me like fighting. Like every minute I was fighting, I was fighting, I was fighting, I was always fighting. My place where I was always was the dean of discipline and the principal. Never used to go class. Never believed in going to class. My grades could have catch cash for. And there was just no explanation as to why. Everybody would think that, it would have to do with the trauma earlier. But I just couldn't pull myself to that point to believe that this is what was happening. I used to, while not going to class, I used to notice that the choir cheerleading, I used to like to see the cheerleaders. I used to like to see the dancers. So I'm always outside Pascal Hall looking in on their rehearsal, especially, they would have drama classes. And I never enjoyed drama class, but I did enjoy looking at the students in Pascal Hall because the leaders were different. I met in 2001, I met Mr. Hudo. Big up,
You those.
big up,
This
Mr.
yeah,
Hudo.
man. The actor, Jamaica, famous Jamaica actor, better must come among many other films. See, no, we can get the line. We don't want you around here with no work. We don't want you dirty.
So big up, Mr. Hudo.
Yes,
He
I.
decided that he was at that point in time he was the vice principal for St. George's College, and he approached St. Catherine High School and said, we want to have a joint production together. And they were exploring Esther and the King of Persia. Man, I want to be a part of that. So still, I want to be a part of that. But I never believe, that I had the talent to be a
Mm-hmm,
part of it. But I
mm-hmm.
really, really wanted to be there. So I used to out there, and Mr. Bill said, come in, man, come in, man. I stood outside and I'm watching, and I said, finally, I go inside. And I met the students, and I met Mr. Dose, and I met Mr. Neil, and I met Mr. Mundell, and I was just meeting all these people. I was like, so all these people exist that
Yes,
like drama, that like to dance? What?
yes,
What? So I realized that whenever I was feeling, like sad within myself or down and couldn't explain why, I learned while being in that pastel hall that I didn't need to explain why. I didn't need an explanation. I just know say this made me feel good.
mm-hmm,
I stayed and I joined the performing arts. And of course, they had a Pan African festival, and wow,
yes,
what really put the icing on the cake for me. Can you imagine me as a 12-year-old getting the chance to get little visa to go foreign and another get a foreign me going on? Listen, I went to Africa,
you
Accra,
went to the
Ghana.
motherland. Oh, that's why you move so.
Oh my God!
Mm. You,
You think you could have talked to me? Them
mm-hmm,
time when some black man busting our cars, I go pop plane. So
clean.
everybody asked me, have you ever traveled before? I said to them, I wouldn't say I traveled, just a regular, nothing big, just Africa. Have been know everybody else say you're big to Africa. So
Yes, yes,
their eyes without
it
say
is
your
what
eyes
it is.
without your eyes. That was me. And I stayed in there. And no matter what my grades them now move up. My grades them now move up, it now move up, it now move up. I'm just feel depressed and down, and every time I cry, I just find myself missing class to go sit down underneath the tree to go sing, just to go all a tune, all a vibe,
Your light
right?
up.
And
Tell us
so I
your
said
light
to
up.
myself, say, all right then, cool,
Yes.
this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna fight it no more. We'll come together and we realize that we really love the music and we really love singing, and Mr. Dawes probably realized that this was a place for the youth, for just be, because the art is healed. And
Mm-hmm,
so he realized that. So he built a hospital in the
mm-hmm,
form of a group that I'm still currently a part of, called the
mm-hmm.
Nexus Performing Arts Company.
The Nexus Performing Arts. So I want to big up all the members of the Nexus, the
Big up
leaders,
all
the
them of the
management
Nexus.
team. I see the photo of them, man. I
Coming
mean, I try
up
to teach
in
some
2
of them.
weeks.
You have an event coming up in the next 2 weeks?
Yes, man, we have our concert season that's coming up in the next 2 weeks. The venue is to be announced and everything. So, I'll definitely shoot out some information to you where you can see we call ourselves the next pack, you know? So,
Yes.
next pack, where you can see us in action. We've been all over,
Mm-hmm.
entering choir Olympics here and there, going to Australia, representing. So, I mean, this is a one. And that
And
is what,
again, we're saying this started from the high school experience.
yes,
You still, just developing yourself over the years and using the culture, the
right.
creative arts as a medium for really deal with certain situations. But your grades them. So how you get up your grades then? Tell me. I don't know.
Hmm. Even on my graduation art. So this was the last semester of grade 11.
Uh-huh. So you barely scrape through first, second, third, fourth, fifth form and go on to?
Yeah, because let me tell you something. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
did that keep me? The
Yeah,
performing art.
I in that keep you, but you're a late bloomer, so you never that
Yes,
to focus in. Tell the people them no man. I
and
want you
every
to
time the principal, that me I tell you, every time the principal see me, the principal say, Miss Solomon, you again? And I was always like, okay, Mrs. Mills, art. So let me explain. This is what happened in and you should hear, shut up, Ma, you're so
ask me
eloquent.
like you too good lick.
So I was always eloquent. But when it comes to the schoolwork, it's like I couldn't focus. I couldn't get the work done. If I have 45 students in the class, best believe me, I come 45.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, man. My grades are like some 20,
So so
25.
so
My
you
final transcript leaving St. Catherine High was
mm,
22. Oh, my graduate. Becoming never done a graduate. But I had that one teacher that was looking out for me. My teachers of the performing arts, they were looking out for me. And my
yes.
Lord God, my mother cry every day. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
just have to see my mother's tears. I'm gonna tell
Because
myself,
I'm very emotional, Look how I work
yeah,
hard, all what me I do, I'm try and you still can't get the grade, and you still, and yeah, but them not know what going on with you as a youth, cause them not really, wow. Wow.
not me. And I tell you, so when I graduated in Catherine High, the only reason why I walked is because my principal said to my form teacher at the time, she has been good to us.
Mm-hmm.
She's an ambassador.
Mm-hmm.
She has to walk.
So really extracurricular, the things them that make you the person who
Curriculum.
you are. Your essence, your presence, your aura, your creativity. And that they use on us. Build them with love.
Yeah. And then now when I finish now, I said to myself, say, all right, what
Yeah,
am I gonna do?
yeah.
You know, so I go in a me decide say, all right, English exam are tomorrow. English are tomorrow. What am I gonna do? Okay. And we can't say it on the medium, you know. I put
Mm-hmm.
my full signature, you know. Because them never recommend me to do nothing. I couldn't do it. But
You
tell
see,
lie
that
and
is
get
why you and the youth them connect so much. Our obstacles, our journey sometimes get us to prepare to save enough youth. So,
mm,
and don't make them do them thing they are we now call them one side and say, hey, the teacher they never sign it. Come here. May we sign it for you.
I'm
Me see
tell
your
you.
start. Me see your start. You see you?
I have done that. Me run up and down. I'm going go back
Mm-hmm,
at teacher and say, please, one of them not call it dopey.
mm-hmm,
Please, me I beg you.
mm-hmm.
Give it. All right now, me beg one PE teacher. Me beg her. And
Come
when
on.
me done beg, I'm help me go behind the picnic. I'm do everything. I'm go with the child.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the PE, when I asked, I said, how was it practical? She
Mm-hmm.
looked at me. She said,
Mm,
you should be proud. Because you
yes.
know what? That young man don't want to do anything, but you know why he did it? Because
Mm-hmm.
he knew that you were behind him. Me say, me come, me think I've seen the people, me sit down and I know me and wait my results. Because I can't wait. Me just,
Yeah. Yeah, man. We know the energy,
me
man. Me see the
remember
picture
who
there.
didn't give up on me, so I would never,
Me
ever
see the
give up
picture
on
them from
you.
graduation, man. Me see the love through the picture them. Me see some of the youth them, me see some of the girls them. You see, this is probably a too short of a time to talk to you because we're going into the next segment now. We're not start talking about the rugby team yet.
Oh
See,
gosh.
and the rugby ladies who are going with a bag of thing out there. Yo, you know, so we have to go do a part two though. Guess why?
I when I start talk about how me end up a reach
Ex-
college.
I, and when I start talk about the t-shirt business yet, that you are going to be the
Mhm.
official printers of the Charismatic Productions Transnational t-shirts. So, what's a part two? Seeing,
Definitely.
yeah, what's a part two? However, as we seal today's interview, I would love if you could just another message to the parents and to the students as we get them ready for school September morning. Seeing? Yeah, man, just one message to them, please.
Parents always be behind the child.
Hmm.
Always be involved. No matter how simple it might look, it counts for something.
Yes,
It makes that difference in your child's life.
yes,
You being that voice behind them, that still small voice. Because whether you like it or not, there is going to be a still small voice behind your child.
yes, yes.
Be that still small voice.
Yeah, man.
Be that still small voice. Children,
You hear the teacher voice there? Yes, children,
students, my
students.
love,
Yes, I.
keep encouraged,
Mhm.
but also understand that if life don't go the way how you thought it would have been going, don't give up.
Mhm.
Because even though your parents are there to guide you, it's that word, guide.
Guide.
They're
Yeah.
there to guide you, but you are the author of your life. You determine how your life work out. You are the finisher of your life with the Almighty, of course, whoever you deem the Almighty to be. But you are the one who determines. Don't let nobody tell you that you cannot. And if somebody not celebrate you, the songwriter said, I celebrate me.
Yes. Yes.
Not for
Wow.
yourself. Even if you alone. I watched a commercial one time and I let my students watch that commercial when I'm beginning my grade 7 class. There's this
Mhm.
little girl and she's always there pushing everybody down the slide.
Mhm.
You know, like, so you know, you need that little push to go down the slide now. And to look, and when it was her turn, there was nobody to push her. She was like, I should never let that stop her. My girl never stopped. She pushed herself to put her arm behind her back.
Push
And
ourselves.
then
Definitely.
be your own cheerleader. Be the author. Be the decider of your fate. Listen to the guidance of adults, of course, because we know better in terms of generally in life what you know better for your life and what you want.
Isaiah's.
Never give up on yourself, and then people won't give up on you.
Yes, I. I thank you so much, Mrs. Kadeen Hilton,
You're welcome.
educator, mother, sister. Big up your husband, big up your family. Love and honor. This is just part one.
I'm gonna get
Yeah,
to know Miss Jamaica
yes,
world. talent coach, which I am the talent coach for
I
that.
know, I know. I want to big up Janique McKenzie also, who we had on the program a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, it says let's start with it. What's a part two?
Jenny McKenzie, Akiza,
Yes.
big up because we went to St. Catherine High together.
I know, right?
Big up because we were in performing arts together.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's one big happy family. Love and honor
Big happy family.
for being with us today. Again,
and thank you.
It's an honor to hear your story. Of course, we're in her story segment of the show. Love and honor, honorable princess.
Big up yourself and thank you so much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, yes. This is Yaad Radio. The program is Yaad Live. It's dynamic like that. We just had my sister, Royal Empress, an educator. So many hats she wears. Yeah. Part 2 next week. Come true. Listen to the vibration. Be inspired. May I tell you, over here, sir, Yaad, I just I had a full reason we deal with one. First, you heard from Caris Lawrence, hosting High Frequency, partnering with Yashima Bet Holistic Foundation this strong for a fundraising game night activity along with performances, reasoning, and a whole heap of vibration. We also heard from HeartiKal Fire, Ibridging out in Atlanta, representing for Love and Spice Cafe. Seeing? And then, of course, we just hear the 4 Mile Business Services, her story. 4 Mile Business Service is our partner, as you know, in terms of just representing and getting Yaad Radio organized in such a way where, HR, big up HR, yeah. But this time we have another simulcast partner. Yeah. You know the thing set already, our thing the normal, and we're saying that we want to be able to be across the 4 corners of the earth, the globe. Seeing? So like our have now Studio M Radio in Canada, we have the best link radio out of the UK. Yeah, man, England, we're going with the thing, So we'll be joined today in the broadcast by Miss Mona of the best link radio out of the UK. Yes, we're hoping that Miss Mona will join us in a few minutes as we speak about what's live this week. What are the events that are going to be live this week? I know personally I am looking forward to one event specifically. Yeah. iNation Books and Necessities. Give thanks. The whole family, Dr. Barnett, for which we will hear from later on in the program. However, it is my honor to inform the world that this Monday coming, down by iNation, Nation Lounge, this is 2A Milk Lane, this is Spanish Town Road, Western Kingston, Tivoli Garden, in front of the Queen's Theatre, and what I call the theatre now the Iris Selassie Theatre. Dr. Umar Johnson.
Peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde, giving a special shout out to all my Jamaican Africans on the great island of Jamaica. I will be seeing all of you on Marcus Garvey's birthday, Monday, August the 17th, 7:30 at the Nation Lounge in the land of Marcus Garvey. Nation Lounge, August 17th. The Prince of Pan-Africanism, King Kong consciousness is back in.
Yep. You hear it. Right there. Right there. Dr. Umar Johnson will be in Jamaica this Monday, representing at Nation Lounge. Listen.
Peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifa giving a special shout out to all my Jamaican Africans on the great island of Jamaica. I will be seeing all of you on Marcus Garvey's birthday, Monday, August the 17th, 7:30 at the Nation Lounge in the land of Marcus Garvey. Nation Lounge, August 17th. The Prince of Pan-Africanism, King Kong Consciousness is Day night, August 17th, Nation Lounge. Come and holler at the Prince of Pan-Africanism. For more information, nationlounge@gmail.com, nationlounge@gmail.com. Black Queens forever, snow bunnies never.
Yes, I are. Yes, I are. For those who know Dr. Umar, that is one of his famous sayings. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Yeah, we have another event that we like to highlight also. What's Live? This is a segment of the show that speaks to the events coming up in the strong. Seeing?
Black Tiger Marcus Messiah Garvey. A time of reflection when we take a moment to remember the martyrs and heroes of the African liberation struggle. Those courageous individuals who sacrificed it all that people of African descent could have a chance at a better life. Join the EABIC Council of Elders on Sunday the 16th of August at 12 noon along with our guest speaker Professor Baba James Small as he shares his wisdom. I shall return with countless millions who died in America, the Caribbean and Africa to aid in your struggle for liberty. A promise of Marcus Garvey. Long live the spirit of the Black Tiger. Join us as we honor the legacy of our ancestors. A people without the knowledge of their past are like a tree without roots, which withers and dies. Know the truth and it will set you free. Our freedom is meaningless until all Africans can stand and speak as free people. Our struggle continues.
Yes, I are. So again, this Sunday coming up, it will be an online kind of settings. Seeing? Zoom. Guest speaker, Professor James Small. Yeah? We want individuals to take note of this because Professor James Small has done a lot of work, research. The code for the event, 85924576191. The code again, 85924576191. And then of course the password or the passcode is 554675. So let me repeat. For the lecture, the August for Marcus lecture done by the EABIC Council of Elders. Yeah, the Zoom link, the numbers for the Zoom link, 85924576191. The passcode is 554675.
Marcus Messiah Garvey. A time of reflection when we take a moment to remember the martyrs and heroes of the African liberation struggle. Those courageous individuals who sacrificed it all that people of African descent could have a chance at a better life. Join the EABIC Council of Elders on Sunday the 16th of August at 12 noon along with our guest speaker Professor Baba James Small as he shares his wisdom. I shall return with countless millions who died in America, the Caribbean and Africa to aid in your struggle for liberty. A promise of Marcus Garvey. Long live the spirit of the Black Tiger. Join us as we honor the legacy of our ancestors. A people without the knowledge of their past are like a tree without roots, which withers and dies. Know the truth and it will set you free. Our freedom is meaningless until all Africans can stand and speak as free people. Our struggle continues.
Yes, I are. Give thanks. Give thanks. The next event that we would like to speak about is, of course, high frequency. Yeah, man. High frequency. Give thanks.
7 miles of Black Star liners coming in the harbor. 7 miles of Black Star liners coming in the harbor.
Yes, I are. So, for the event High Frequency, Naya Bingi drumming by Andrew Bass. Seeing musical presentation by DJ Natty. Of course, guest speaker is Professor Jelani Naya. Of course, they're partnering with the Yashima Bet Elders, the Yashima Holistic Care Elders Care Organization. Let me get it very straight as an honorable member. The Yashima Bet Holistic Foundation. We're partnering with High Frequency to have a fundraising part or aspect to the event High Frequency. As stated by the curator, Caris Lawrence, it is not normally a thing that we do, say, charge to come to High Frequency, but we are seeing our social responsibility as Rastafari. When you hear me say, we have identified our social responsibility as Rastafari. And therefore, we have decided that we're going to partner with the Yashima Bet Holistic Foundation, organize an event in which funds can be collected, information can be obtained about Yashima Bet Holistic Foundation. So when the 30th of this month come and we go down a house of dread and ready to take care of the elders then, you're dead. So we want the ones them come out. No. Stay the 20, walk with your toes down. 100 each. Do the maths of fire, I mean, really, my daughter do the maths very well. Who means that, historian, anthropologist. What do the maths fire? 100 that will come up, and 100 that will get $1,000. And me know say not 100 that we are go. 200, 300, 400, 500 that we are go. And the whole that we are going to get $1,000 at the gate fire. So we're not good for the 30th for Yashima Bet Holistic Foundation Care Day, man. For that day, we kind of can fill a gap. So I am inviting individuals, please come forward to High Frequency this Thursday, 90 Barbican Road. The place is called Bamboo Splash. Yeah, man, rustic venue, Oasis, fire space there. Yeah. Tabi Irie. Seeing, and if you go early, you can get, I think they should provide car wash services at Bamboo Splash car wash itself. Check it out. This is Yaad Live. The program is the heritage and the culture of the Caribbean, and we speak to the development of the African in the diaspora. Yeah. We give thanks to the whole team. Bird's Eye, big up yourself. Lois, big up yourself. Biko, the universal air. Seeing, big up yourself anyway there. Empress Charlene, St. Mary Lodge, big up the whole charismatic team. See? Daman, oh go on, Sunday where you say pop-up brunch out of Portland, this out of Blueberry Hill. Yeah. For those who don't know, Nina Diamond is a space that we are now, curating in Portland here. Yeah. So the space they know it have scenic view. So you can see the sea and the ocean and the niceness, and you can go down on the level that walk on the stone them and then down on the sea and easy. We also have a small grass garden area where you can sit in heights. Again with the ocean view. We have an oasis or what you call a bar where you can go in and get what kind of refreshments you need. So we curate a space now that is going to provide certain activities to the ones them in Portland. Sip and paint and pop-up brunch and them thing. We come straight off the top with some really creative events for Portland. And also the artists them. Yeah, so we establish a space now where we know so some artists can come through and express themselves. And we're not talking about singers alone. We're talking about people who do massage, who do retreats, who do, them sort of thing that we want to do. Because we believe that the space can also offer the dynamics of a healing space also. Yeah, you ever see what go on, man? It's called Nine a Diamond. Yeah, straight Nine a Diamond. See? It's at Blueberry Hills in Portland, just before you go to Mama Fire them space. It's on the right-hand side going to Mama Fire. On the left-hand side going to Mama Fire from Buff Bay. And then on the way forward from Mama Fire, it's on the right. Right before you reach a football field. There was Lynch Park. Yeah. So I want to big up that man anywhere you're there in the world right now. You see me, hold on, you know so what I call him. Where am I deal? What that man I deal? Look here where am I deal. The time on Yaad Live is now 5 p.m. here in Jamaica. See? So on the individuals them worldwide, it's 5 p.m. Where are you in the world? Where you there in the world? What time is it now in the world? Are you okay? Those in Canada, those in UK, in England, are you okay? Them place they normally very, very cool, you know. I want to stay up down the warm or what? Rasta Fest later on tonight. Yeah, man. Empress Masani, big up yourself for the wonderful works that you are, performing. Remember, Rasta Fest tonight. See? So that is another event that we wish to speak of and to highlight. So let me speak of Rasta Fest. Rasta Fest is being hosted tonight. Where's my poster? Why is my poster not coming up? All right, let me get that. Up. Yes. Here we go. Rasta Fest, Little Jamaica, Green Pea Parking Lot, August 15 to 16, 2026. See? Yeah, I'm up on the ear right now, yeah? No, I'm up on the ear right now, live on the ear right now. I can't do nothing, yeah? So make them know that, yeah? Yeah, man. Give thanks for your boat. So, Rasta Fest, August 15 to 16. to 16th. See? Of course, tonight, oh, they're bridging the trial. I don't know what I'm saying more still, but I don't think I have what I want, you know? Yeah. So, Rasta Fest, August 15, featuring Tristan Palmer, Droop Lion, Vanya Colors, Papa Levy Conscious. Yeah. This, of course, is at Little Jamaica. Admission is free. Live music, Irie Vibes, Ital Food, vendors, fun, family is a Irie Vibration. Of course, this is RastaFest TV, rastafest@gmail.com. You can still call 416-256-9137 for information about RastaFest. See? So, yeah, man, Tristan Palmer, Droop Lion, Vanya Colors, Korea, son, Levy Conscious, Papa Levy, Tough Melody. We want to big up Vanya Colors right now. Yeah. I want to really acknowledge the work we shall go on with. See? Yeah. And watch her now. We not play with the thing in the family, cause when greatness are going, I want to highlight that. I don't know what she there or what she do. I hope she not in a rehearsal. But I really have to take this time for call her. I hope say her phone connect and she can take this call here. But Vanya Colors is in Canada on tour. She was successful in the competition by Rastafari, Rastafest TV out there in Canada, and she's now on the road. Yeah, you know it go because you don't have no service in the Canada, you move road. You now can get the call, and we'll try one more time so if we can get her and heal her up, you know. We want them to have certain ones around them with Wi-Fi, where them go still. And, you know, I think big up my sister in Vanya Colors, seeing in at the Canada space, set to perform tonight. Yeah, normally she have our steamers on deck, you know. Yeah, man, never know, says a steam empress too. Oh, let me know the thing. I forgot for the heart. But big up Vanya Colors when they come in, we have the official interview feature. Today, we are saying Ancient's dub, livicated to dub poetry. We just had the Her Story segment. We spoke to Mrs. Cadine Hilton. And now we're moving closer to the Ancient Dub segment with, of course, our featured poet, Akin Sanya. Yeah, don't play with our big brother, you know. See it? Yeah, man, rough and tough. You know, see it. However, in this time, we have our segment called Lifestyle. So, we're going to try to see if we can get in contact with our guests at this time because we notice a lot's going on. People are moving around and, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a Saturday vibration, you know? However, I and my sister have an event coming forward that speaks to development of ones in the community. It is my pleasure and honor to have online I and my sister K.P.T. Sister K.P.T, how are you? Okay, she's still there on her vibration, so we'll probably have to go call back. Let me message her and see if we're gonna. You see, Saturdays, I understand that, you know, Saturday is a busy day, you know, and therefore, you know, we try to meet the needs of individuals, but we'll have to talk about certain little things. I think the event is called Elders. Elder, you know, where I deal with really the development of the elders them, just like Yashima Bet Holistic Foundation. I and my sister decide to have an event which speaks to that. So if we don't get to talk to her this strong, I know we will be able to probably have conversations with her next week because I think it is held every 17th or something of the month. They have chosen that date specifically for it. So, yeah, we love the vibration. We love what go on, you know, within the space and how I and I family really organize themselves out there. So, really give thanks, Sister Ketis, for all the wonderful works that you have been doing. Your husband, you know, Ibi Lion, anyway, the Best FM on Fridays. Please check him out on Best FM. You know, it's the independent, non-aligned Rastafari media. And we say anywhere Rastafari, they're on radio, we'll support them. So we say Isis Miller, love and honor goes out to you. Muta Baruka, saying Queen Mother Kabu, same way, large. Saying, yeah man, all the ones them who depend with a formal radio, formal media and your Rastafari, you're pushing forward that positive narrative that is we want to use to heal the world fire. Yeah. Hold on, oh this. Hey, greetings, greetings, I honorable sister. Oh, go on. You know, say you're live right now for Yaad live. We have to call you, because we used to
Yeah,
shell down the whole of Canada, man.
Yes, I.
Yeah, man. I mean, I tell you, it's a very, very humble, very, very heretical. They just got you and just be you and the people, them must see it and just love it. What do them?
I don't forward, man.
At that, me I tell you, sister. Tonight, you're set to perform.
Sister, say, get the opportunity to go at the stage, so.
Yes, I.
It's not a possibility. Tell you?
Yes, I. Well, tell us firstly, quickly. I know you probably. But tell us quickly how this look. Say them come down the field, them hear what go on, and then keep competition.
So
but at the
it's
same,
a case where Masani they got the link, the permit rather, to keep it on the street to do the media launch. And K.P.T. and with it, it's like an history because normally other artists don't get this feature and this highlight on the local channel.
yes,
So it was just a blessing in disguise. And when they came, they weren't set up as yet. But however, they gave us the privilege to align ourselves. And I was there all along when everybody was getting frustrated and the other artists stepped aside. I was there holding a smile, doing my thing, representing. So
Yes,
at that point, we had to sing a cappella. Everybody had to showcase themselves because the TV channel would not wait for us to set up.
yeah.
And at that point, the lady loved my voice and she requested a second song, which I did, I'm a Warrior. And that's when I got the feature, even though Tristan Palmer was the initial start of that.
Yeah, yeah. No, you know, sing prayer for them,
blessing.
No, them not hear prayer, When you sing,
I'm gonna start it, and the band.
Yes.
The band showing me a lot of love. Them love my music. Them I say no love of them 2026 summer song are them favorite. Who to tell the sound might even be in a movie soundtrack.
Yes, That's what we speak about. That's what we speak about.
Yeah, and the love where them show me in a rehearsal and everything, and you know me, I gotta do about the same. It's like we're on the same level. You know me, not need people other than that. So the gratitude and the respect goes there. I'm feel all energy because enough time when you're in that position as an artist, them walk on them, them opportunity and them own what I say, free way out because you need people. If you want to get better than people, you see me, want to go up to them level. People now gonna really reach out here after. It's gonna be like a one-time thing and that's it.
Yes.
So I always keep them things in my headspace and know some man I just do that this for me. I do this for my culture, and the world see me. Motherland. We not do it. So now that we're in the space we have to represent the right way as an ambassador.
Yes, I have always been living that standard, not just for the community, but also for your youths them. I can just believe the honor and privilege that youth all watch that now and I say, yo, watch mommy, man. See, it validates what you do as a creative. Because enough time we're there as a creative, because we know the thing from uprising comes from far.
And sometimes we never get the privilege, but we create ways.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. We give thanks. Sis, we know tonight you will be live. We're asking all those who are in Canada. We're live on Studio M Radio right now. And we're saying those who are in Canada right now, come out on the house. It's going to be great. Tristan Palmer, I think Drew Lion is on it. Vania Colors.
It's gonna be awesome, guys, and I've met a lot of new fans, and everybody's loving it, and I'm gonna get a lot of support. I have family here that is on vacation; they'll be linking up.
Yes.
My personal JP from my community, so it's a blessing in every way.
Yes, more and big up your family, your king man, your daughter, everyone's within in Jamaica from a longer time. When them a drive truck and them a deal with things and I get it to location and I thank you for the work I want to deal with.
Definitely. 1609 Green Tea Park in Toronto, Canada. Music Lane, Edu-tain. Give thanks to the strength, brother. Love and manners to the universe.
Yes,
One record queen, one record.
Bigger more. Love and honor. That was Vania Colors. one reggae queen. What we say? People, live tonight in Canada. Go and check it out. It's free, you know. But they tell you that it's free. Seeing? So this coming like oxygen, like air. Good for you and it's free. Vanya Colors, Tristan Palmer, Droop Lion, many others will be live tonight in Canada. Yeah, man, I say a prayer for the island, seeing, because love will come with love and honor, honorable Queen Vanya Colors. Yeah, man. Hey, from day one in the fire, I hear this Empress voice and I said, Jano, they would even know what go on. She just want that key little and see it, man. See it there. But now we have our special guest on to speak about lifestyle, the thing that will make our life much, much better. And she'll deal with a specific age of people now, you know. The people them who normally go on like who left out and go on like my great sister. Give thanks, Sister K.P.T, now for being here on iYard Radio on the program iYard Live, broadcasting on Studio M Radio in Canada, broadcasting on Charlestown Maroons Radio in Jamaica. We're all over the place. What go on, sis?
Yes, give thanks for life, you know, the air, the water, the earth, you know, give thanks for everything.
Yes, I. From the last time I have an interview with you, a sister, every time when I have the program, she call and I say, yo, when K.P.T come back on? When K.P.T come back on? Yeah, yes. Sister K.P.T is here. And of course, yes, the works continue. What is the mission that we're on? Coming this, 16th or 17th? Can you say it's a consistent thing you're doing?
Yes, the 16th of every month.
Yes.
Tomorrow, that is tomorrow, right? Yes. So it's really bringing back the family to the institution of family, you know, because the earth is a family in essence, you know, from human to animals and nature itself. So every 16th of the month, it's not always an event, but that's the vision, to keep it always as an event. So when it's not an event, it's an online written and audio article highlighting issues that we need to be talking about regarding the family, because we are living in a time where we see the institution of family is threatened by so many things, externally and internally. And so we see it important to really have a platform where we can come together and reason, you know, and clear our minds and remember why we were established as a family from day one by the Almighty. So come tomorrow. Go ahead.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, please. I can hear you.
Right. So come tomorrow at Veggie Meals on Wheels Crossroad Regal Plaza. We'll be having Older. It's called Older, you know. It's ironic that it's called Older because I was looking for a name that can cross every generation, and we see that everybody gets older. From a baby who is born today becomes 2 days tomorrow. And elders and middle age, everybody can relate to older, and not just older in age, but older in experience, older in knowledge, older in whatever way you can actually view it, and from a different perspective. Whether you learn something, you get out of ignorance, whether you got an education or further education, or whether you correct yourselves, correct your thoughts, correct your meditation, it's all about us getting and going older and wiser. So the mission continues. And it's not about me, it's about us, because the slogan is we need you, you need us. And we need to remind ourselves about these things, that we need each other. And so tomorrow, really a topic that we did last month on family and the importance of supporting. And sometimes we complain about the Black family not working together and all of that, but then other people do it. So we need to find out what are our challenges. And so tomorrow we have Dr. Howard Harvey, a psychologist, to come and talk about the different challenges that we go through in hampering us from having successful family business and how we can correct them. So it starts at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Veggie Meals on Wheels, Regal Plaza Crossroads. Yes. We also have entertainment, you know, every time we have Older, we always complement it with, you know, family-oriented songs. So keep us grounded on the focus in terms of these are music that we need to listen to build back our mentality of what music is always about, you know, bringing us together, lifting our vibration.
Yes. Yeah, man, it's a great initiative. Again, we're talking about just the development of I. And I love how you step on the economics, you know. The economics, you know. From I born, I hear about a set of families where deal with certain things within this piece of land over there. Families, you know, a set of them. And these families trade within themselves, establish business, they trade among themselves. So I am saying, Sister K.P.T is saying, let us look at our black print. Let us look at what is going on with us and to see how best we can now support family businesses, support each other as a community. And they say start from family, you know. So when you look on all the service what Veggie Meals and Wheels have done over the years, even starting from Livity, coming forward to where it is right now, it's family drive that, you know. Family are the engine and family are the fuel. And see, you know, we have sister City, Kingston City, Sitota, coming forward now, and she seems in action, carrying forward the family business also, and developing even greater arms of the family business.
Right. Because you know, last month we talked about when family and business walk together. And it was a beautiful article, and then people got the article and the audio and the written and said, you know what, we need to continue this conversation. Hence, we are having the extension of it tomorrow, you know, to reason and put and implement how we can do better, how we can get out of these ruts that we're in, and how we can continue and start over if we need to start over. But we need to have solutions. You know, economically. We exist not just physically, mentally, and spiritually, but economically. And that's a big challenge in especially our people's, you know, trod. Always the economical cry. You know, and from there's a problem, there must be a solution.
Yes, how can Yaad Radio facilitate some of those audio recordings being shared? Is it possible? Because you see, when you have them things, you know, them weapons of mass construction the way you have, you know, we want to be able to spread it among our people and get them brain really tapped into the thing, you know what I mean? Because, we want to have one independent Rastafari media where once we put out something on it, it drop on every platform, so every black African, can get for, you know, sight it up and come to an awareness of themselves, because that's what we're about. We're not just
and that is why we need you. We need you and you need us. That's what the call to order, you know. We need you, you need us. It's like the body. The eye needs the ear needs the mouth, the nose needs the cheek. Everything works at different function, but it works together nevertheless. So you ask the question, what can Yaad Radio do? Of course, we always want to get better and better and get the thing out to our people and to the world at large. And so we have these audio, we want to get them into video too. So while you're listening, you can actually see a visual depicting it even more, bringing the message. So we can collaborate with that because, you know, as I said, everybody have a different strength. I may have a strength, may not be the best marketer or the best person to put things out, but we welcome that collaboration. Whoever have that strength. So I'm ready, willing, and able to say, let's collaborate. I will get these out to our people because we have to change the ignorance. Marcus Garvey said, intelligence rule the world. And ignorance carry the burden. We have to remove the ignorance from our people and from ourselves.
Wow.
We have to remove the ignorance from our people and ourselves.
Boy, it's Dr. Barnett in our ears to about these things, you know, from February. Because when we hosted the Black History Celebration in February, not a lot of persons came up, but there were some very important messages that the world needed to know. I mean, I said to him, say, no, what we're going to do, not only are we going to keep those lecture series, but during the year, we're going to invite back those same guest speakers, one by one, to come make presentation where them feel fit for we, I and I.
Yeah, man. You see, I remember one day, it's very important to be consistent and do what we do, no matter if we not get 20 people, 30 people, 50 people. It's a matter of time, because I remember Beer at Osajed one day said to me, I think we're talking about ital food, and I never forget the conversation. He said that the problem with us when we do HeartiKal food is that we do it and we know in the morning and we get frustrated. He wasn't talking about me or Reggie Mills. He was just talking about over the years how a lot of HeartiKal food was business was being initiated and then people just get fed up and don't do it anymore. And so he said, you look at Coca-Cola. He said, look at Coca-Cola and KFC and all these big brands. No matter how much money they're making in these fast food chains or these juice companies where, not the best for us, they never stop advertising. So when we have our mission, our work, no matter how we not get the full support and the full power, we never stop doing it. Maybe it's not today because sometimes you plant a tree, and the tree doesn't bear fruit the same time, but maybe I'll die, but the food going to serve for food for somebody in the next 20, 30, 50 years that we are benefiting from Garvey now. We weren't alive when Garvey was here. You know what I mean? So that's what for plant seed we can go and multiply beyond ourselves.
I'm glad you say it because everything serves something. Even a dying tree helps to fertilize the land.
See there?
We don't want people. You see, life is very simple, but what we're saying to you is put out your best, do what you have to do, help the community, serve.
Yeah, certainly.
And we're talking about economic.
Everything adds up. Look, the body is a perfect example, or the goodie I love to say. The fingernail, as small as it is, the fingernail is as important as the teeth. And the eyes. If you lose a fingernail, it's loose on your body. We might think that, it's a fingernail, it's not valuable, but it's valuable the same way.
What do you mean?
Can you lose something?
You can't catch water the same way you usually catch water.
Exactly.
It's as simple as that. Look at it. Wow. Sister K.P.T, just to remind us again, and if there is any social media platform, website that you do have for this, I think it's a great initiative, just like the Yashima Bet Holistic Foundation, just like what our sister Iris is doing with High Frequency. The whole, everything in this time.
Everything is working.
It's working.
It's working. It might seem separate, but it's all coming together like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Everything is needed to bring our people into awareness and get out of the ignorance of knowing who we are, returning to our divine state, our powerful legacy, living it and for the generation to come and emulate and continue. We never forget the sacred remembrance is in our DNA from whence we came. And no matter how we come through with the middle passage or a straight passage, whatever, that royalty, that bloodline of excellence, that bloodline of wisdom or wise knowledge still resonate and still within us. So we have to just, whatever it takes to bring it forward, if we're there or not, it must come forward and restore the righteousness on the earth. So older, believe me, the family is very important. Nothing can be done without family. I'm not talking about blood family alone. So I said that all that is about really bringing the family together by any means necessary from anywhere in the world, beyond bloodline. Not just because me and your brother or sister are cousin. Beyond that.
I want to bring a practical.
Yes.
You know that,
I know that name.
Not Israel voice, but Jah Israel.
No. Israel, yes.
This is to show how much we are a family, although we not come from the same mother. The man look like popcorn. Popcorn look like him. Well, not because we not real come out of the same house, man. The mindset of what I think about right now is we are one African family. And we're saying to ones out there listening right now, we are planning an event older. The 16th, which is tomorrow, Veggie Meals on Wheels, Regal Plaza. What we call it again?
The No-Bone Zone.
The No-Bone Zone. We want the ones them forwarding. Remember, this is where Azan is. This is where
2 p.m. to 5 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, this is where FHC Bank is, Credit Union is in Crossroad. You know the one way they're kind of tricky, so just navigate the thing properly. And of course, come through Polar Vibe. We continue also the reasoning at High Frequency, coming forward with the Yashima Bet Holistic Foundation. So the ones them remember always I get older, so just support the thing. Give thanks, my sister, for joining us, yes?
Yes, give thanks, brother.
Harvey,
Redlocks.
Love and honor, love and honor. This is Yaad Live, the heritage and culture of the Caribbean. We speak to the development of the African people in the diaspora. And big up the management team of KarisMa'atic ProductionZ Transnational, and also what we call our advisory team, especially for one big up Sister Colleen Douglas. You know what I mean? Our next media partner that we have is Sister Mesani. Yeah? Yeah, man, Empress Mesani, a be a royal empress is what we know. We have all the next royal queen mother. What about Mama G, Gaman, Mama G, Gloria Sims. What about people like Sister Mitzi and the Naya Bingi? We just talked to Sister K.P.T, who's from the Ethiopian Orthodox. One to our sister where they were St. Mary, this and who are talk, Empress Charlene. One to I priestess, maroon priestess now, lies 10 out of 10. Yeah. Give thanks. There's so many names to call. I want to big up Carbon Empress. Ayoda. Yeah, love and honor, you see me? I want to big up the one called Ayoka. Empress Ayoka. I want to big up the whole of the Yashima Bet family. All of the royal empresses. I want to big up Kaya. Yeah, man, say the big drummer. See what I say? Big creative, brilliant student are going easy in herself, are going to hold things down. Yeah, what save for money, man? Universities are must. You know? Yeah, man. I want to big up the whole Charlestown youths, them, you know? I want to big up Cookie. Yeah. Anyway, should I do our thing. You see it? Yeah, man. Hey, you know, say if you come on the radio, though, you see that, so? Yeah, you always the far. All right, make Akeem know so already. For all our vibes. We're there at Yaad Radio. Broadcasting from Portland. At the Maroon them space we're there. We want to dedicate this to all royal queens. A moment of silence for our royal queen mother, Marcia Kim Douglas. Our colonel, female colonel, royal, magnificent. Well done. Well done. Well done. Give thanks to life. This is Yaad Live. Radio out of Canada, love and honor. Uprising. I don't know. When I first met my big brother Akim Salim, when I watched them a sight of the ones them called Uprising Roots Band. Yes, the ones them a sight up that time, that vibration, the ones them fireborn, I usually come out by the ones them out of Rockfort and Link Mama G and Kush the Rice and all of them, and it's always a I tell the eye. One we got the whole of the ones them out there fatter, the whole of the ones them who usually they on the ends and a whole of vibe. It's like, yeah, the space there was just so royal and just so the studio music that was made there. Hey, watch you know before we get emotional, yeah, man. In the one, yeah, dedicated to all royal empresses out there. Mama G, stay strong anyway there in the world, stand up firm, mission wise. Yes, I am. Yeah, man, Princess Maya. Anyway, stand up, yeah, man. The Pacific Coastal. You know what I mean? Yes, I am. No drilling, no drilling. them there. Hey, pull up, pull up. Come up for play. Oh, wow, man, come through there. Oh, God, muted. Yeah. The ones that I hear I clear. Yeah. This is iYard Radio, the community online radio. So I'll go on. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And the technology, I get used to it. So I'll go on the board. Yeah, man, give thanks, man. We want to big up the Kalalu man who are come through right now, you know? The farmer. See, you know, you have to come for yes, I. Yes, I. See, either low. You know? Yeah, man. Yeah, me da tell you so that me dey have. But yeah, we dey have all of vibes. Me dey have play the song and I say, yo, me need to big up my mother. Yeah, big up my mother. Another royal empress in I and I life. Big up my wife. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Love and honor as we go through the iYard radio. This is iYard live. We have in the house Akin Sanya. Yeah. And also special guest. Wow. Special guest in the house, Kaya. Please email us at iyardradio@gmail.com. IYAAD yardradio@gmail.com. Musicians, yeah man, email where you song them so we can play. Right now, we're playing bridging them music. The Uprising Roots Band. YouTube, our bridging them song. So nobody feel like say yo. Hours of the Royal Empress. Remember enough for the Royal Empresses who play the one, yeah, man. See? King Sanya in the building. For Yaad. Yes, the Uprising Roots Band out of Jamaica. And I still tell people point blank, one of the best band out of Jamaica is the Uprising Roots Band. Yeah. I mean, like, when I talk about calling name, it really down, and how them change the whole direction of music in terms of production and all the ones them that live on them thing there. One, two, no man. School, no man. Today I have my brother here, my big brother, saying, but before we go directly into the interview, we want to play one more song from Uprising Roots Band, the Uprising Roots Band. This is Yaad Radio. We're broadcasting on Studio M Radio out of Canada and also on the Best Link Radio out of the UK. It's a simulcast. The program is Yaad Live. Today, our main feature is Akin Sanya. Today, we introduce him to our audience here, live from Portland, Asafu Yaad. Yes, There's a small button on it on the thing. No, not that. The microphone on there. Can just feel feet. The second button. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. See, we're here with Akin Sanya. Akin Sanya, who is this to your left here?
Rikaya. Yeah, Mama G granddaughter. You know?
Mama G granddaughter, she's here. It's master drummer. Well, she soon reach there, but we're saying it because it's gonna be, you know what I mean? But yeah, junior drummer here, joining us here today on Yaad Live. Also, you've seen her when we have conference. She normally joins the media team as the youngest member of the Charleston Maroons media.
Microphone chip. Yeah. In the box chip. The Wi-Fi box. Yes, sir. Power get loose. Some I get loose something. Yeah. I watch it out. You're still live?
Yes, Ayad. This is Ayad live. Little bit of technical difficulties there a little while ago, but we'll fix it and make everything iron now. Seeing Akin. Yeah, man, you can check the mic there and see how go on with it, you know? Yeah. Voice.
Eli.
Highly high.
Rastafari.
See?
Sila. Yes, I. Nice.
So they are all a vibe. I hope the ones them out there hearing us. I had live on the third Saturdays of each month. We present what is called Ancients Dub. In the beginning was dub poetry, yeah, the word. See it? And as we know, Akin Sanya, from even, you know, the uprising roots, vibration, we must always the aunt or the one there who is the poet, you know. So we give thanks to that energy. Akin, welcome to Ayad Live.
Yes, I. Give thanks. Yes, I. Every time, you know. Yeah,
yes,
man.
I. Original Bushi Kunde in the house. Seeing.
Yeah. I learning about the Bushi Kundi as I go along, you know. Yeah, and the eye, them reteach, you know.
Yes, I.
It's a circle of learning I go on, eh?
Yes, I. I take over the program now for the rest of the time, you know. We'll have one more guest, Dr. Barnett, who I reason up with him about Monday. As I say, the one called Dr. Umar is going to be in the space, seeing, so I have the vibration about. Well, hold the vibes now with Akin. Akin, where did I originally come from?
Yeah, outer space, you know, from outside.
I mean, you think that?
Yeah, man, but you know, in the earth, you know, my mother come from Senton, father Trelawny, so
Yeah.
we grew up, born at Senton, grew up at Trelawny, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the thing called urban migration bring I to Kingston, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, with the Portland, about 9 years, going 10 now, you know. But original Senton, we enough of the greats them forward from, you know.
Yes,
Speaking
I.
of Marcus Garvey, you know.
Yes, I.
Senton, Burning Spear, Bob Marley, you know.
Yes, I. Twinkle Brothers, I think it's from also the same space. The two.
Trelawny.
Trelawny come from? Oh,
yeah, Twinkle Brothers at Trelawny.
Okay,
you know?
okay. Yes, I.
Yeah, Anthony be at Trelawny too, you know. So I share the greatness of Trelawny and Senton, you know.
Mm-hmm.
As I say, my mother is from Trelawny.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Senton originally, you know, our father is from Senton, but my father is from Trelawny, so it's a blend of the two, you know.
Yes.
Yes, sir. You know, the cockpit country, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, when I did this, you can look down in St. Elizabeth, look across Manchester Hills, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then over Senton, yeah, because my brother would just wake up 4 o'clock, and by 8 o'clock, them there Senton, walking through the hills, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Give thanks. And then, of course, growing up within these communities, what was like the daily life and iration of the eye?
Yeah, you know them time there, it's fun when you check it out now. Yeah, man, because, you know, you always have something to do, you know. And apart from that, you as youth have things to do, you know. I mean, fun things too, you know.
Yes, I.
Like, remember my father always have ripe banana.
Ready. Hold on them. I could take the call there. That man, what go on? That man.
Where you deal with Rastafari? Where you go with?
You know, so they are calling from Ayad Radio, say, we hear say Sunday, I gotta turn up the thing fire up on the space called Blueberry Hill with a pop-up Sunday brunch.
Yeah, bro. Well, you know, we have the roast fish pan thing, you know what I say?
Yes, the roast fish edition. The ones them within Portland and them space there. I think a space very easy for find. We're talking to them one right now of 9 a Diamond. See, and for those who know Lynch Park, I think Lynch Park is one of the great. Yes. And it's a wild idea in the space too.
Blueberry Hill.
Yeah, man, it's a wild idea in the space too. Though, over a year or so, right?
Yes, man.
All right.
Yes, man, we've been there, man.
So the ones them in the community and the ones them who normally pass this space here, we are inviting you to the pop-up Sunday brunch. This and every Sunday. Yes. Blueberry Hills, Buff Bay, Portland. Again, the space is called 9 a Diamond, and it's always a roast fish kind of vibration. So come through. We here say you have roast, breadfruit, I go on the thing, soup. What go on? Tell me what go on for this Sunday.
Yeah, man. We make sure so we have the roast breadfruit line up to go with the roast fish. You know, we complement the fish and the breadfruit. We keep it native. And then we have some soup, we have some sip on the side that go on to same way.
Yes.
So me I say, so we are trying to cater for everybody. We have a little bit of something for everybody.
Yes, yes. And of course,
Yes,
Nine and Diamond is a space where normally open is a oasis, where you call bar, where people call bar, what is a oasis, you know,
yes,
where ones can come
yeah,
through
man.
because we provide more than just what a Jamaican bar would
A
say.
bar.
We offer
Yes.
experience where you can come forward, get your refreshment, and at the same time go around the garden area and get this scenic view, which is just so magnificent.
Breathtaking, I'm telling you.
Yes, I.
Breathtaking, my friend. The view is extraordinary.
Yes, I. So again, we
Yeah,
inviting ones. The space is called Blueberry Hill, Buff Bay, Portland, this
man.
and every Sunday. The activities of the space actually start from Thursday night. So we're inviting
Yes.
persons. Feel free to pass through
From
from
Thursday to
Thursday night.
Sunday.
Yes, I. Give thanks to join us. But no say that rest up because you don't know the thing said. We're then at the space down at
Yeah,
Asafu
bro.
Yaad broadcast. So we're gonna tap in on the Saturdays them. You know what I mean?
And some sip too. Just
Yeah.
spontaneous, yeah, man. Spontaneously some sip and go up on the fire, you know. Yeah.
Aye. Strength, my family, strength.
Yeah,
Big
man.
and more, Zin. Yes, I.
man. Respect, man. And love alone, bro.
Aye. Blessings, family. This is iYard Radio.
Aye,
We're
bro.
broadcasting iYard live for those in Canada, for those in UK. If you happen to come to Jamaica, you have to come at Blueberry Hill if you lose your thrill fire. Seeing, and we're talking about 9 a Diamond Space. And of course, we're here with Akin Sanya. Where you go, Kaya? Where sneak where you go? Are you gonna talk to next and now, you know, what go on? You ask something. Yes, Akin. Give thanks, you know. A little advertisement there we had to promote I Adrian event, you know. Yes, please. Sure, please. Please, I would welcome that. More than welcome that. Seeing? So, as we say, we're here. For those viewing on Charlestown Maroons radio, again, you see, Akin Sanya wearing many hats, also a part of that team. So we're looking at also the development of the ones them in the space, looking at the history of Akin Sanya. Seeing? We want to big up Fire Reds anyway there, you know. Yeah, man, and the whole family. So Akin, the high school, primary school, and them thing, the basic school. How you go?
Yeah, man. Alberton, basic school was Miss Maggie, basic school, you know.
Big up Miss Maggie.
Yeah, man, it was a road, the school on the bottom road there, you know. I think she used to use, I don't know whose house it was, but it was like a downstairs house, you know. Yeah, man, I remember that, you know. Then, you know, you have Alberton Primary. Then I go Warsop also, you know. And then William Nib. Yeah. William Nib, the great William Nib, you know. Yeah, man. And from there, you know, I do several courses head now. You know?
Yeah, but when I could sanko for a little, don't go so fast with it, because a whole heap of things, because you go and you can never usually get trouble when you go to school in the family. Or when you start build your first guitar or start pop down the people in place and say you make music, or when you start really see that part of you in terms of a creative being developed, and not just a creative, but a spiritual creative as we know you to be.
Yeah, you know, growing up, music always around. I never really experiment with like a sardine tin or guitar, you know. But music was always around. My grandfather always played the accordion, you know. Always singing at school, at church, like the Baptist. He's a Baptist man. My mother, grandmother, them always sing. Whenever you go to church, them always offer a song, you know. Yeah, my mother always sing, my grandmother, my aunties. Yeah, so them always sing on the side of family there, you know. And some make it within the commercial. I don't say make it, but did venture and do production like that. You know, my uncle always sing also, you know. Several uncles matter of fact. So the music always around the family, you know. Yeah, man, my grandmother always sing and give thanks and praise, you know, 'cause that's her soul, you know. Singing for the Lord, you know, my mother the same thing.
So in high school, were you involved in any, say, per se, choir or playing any instrument, or what was music class like with Akinsanya?
Yeah, man. So high school, William Nib get introduced to music, theory, and practical. There was a level of practical of the recorder and the melodica, you know. So you always have that level of theory up to grade 5, you know, and school choir. Well, there's a teacher, the music teacher, always make it mandatory that, you know, you have to sing on the choir at some stage, you know. You can't avoid it, you know. So that was a great experience, you know, the music. You never have a lot of practical, like a lot of instruments and bands, but you know the theory, and you have your recorder, and you have the melodica, and the school. There was always a piano. Yeah, man, most school back then had a piano, you know. A grand piano or upright piano, you know. The pity you don't see much in schools
Some
nowadays.
schools do still have it. I must say, I went to registration for my daughter at Holy Childhood, and surprising, in the auditorium there's one.
Yeah,
And
man.
it can say it is so old that them start use plywood and upon it for make back the parts them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope it's not just a relic and it play them and repair it, you know. Yeah, man, a lot of those schools, you know, KC, JC, and if you check the history, and if you go further Sankofa, you find out that a lot of these, the foundation of our music, the foundation of I music, you know, the third world, the inner circle, all them man, they were playing music back in the school, and the school had instrumentation there, you know, so it was part of them life extended. Yeah, man.
And that is a part of our experience as Caribbean youths, especially those going to traditional schools, you know, at Calabar or music room, and also in the chapel there was a piano and thing, you know what I mean? It was always that playing of instruments, and we love that. And we encourage all schools. At this time I want to speak about our sister. Who is our sister that I speak of? Her name is Raven Amin. She does what is called the Jamaica Best School Band Competition.
Oh yeah, great endeavor.
See, and she has been doing it for a while, which encourage students to really get involved with music and use music as that vehicle for of change in their lives too. So that's why, as a musician, I think when we interview musicians, we have to speak of just how schools facilitated, not just schools but also church.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. As I said, the music always did us so, you know, the church. You check all the greats, you know, from the pop culture, the church play a integral part. Yeah, you know, learning to play an instrument, mastering the craft, you know. Yeah, kind of institution, eh? Yeah, man. So back then for the Baptist church, yeah, man. So we find that because William Nib, you must have heard of William Nib, you know. They call him, he's one of the man that try broke down slavery, you know. Yeah. I do him do it. I mean, to agree in all the things, the way how him go about it, you know. Because I read a book where after the slave them plan to revolt, you know, after that Christmas and him hear about it, him not really want them revolt. Because him feel say him and him brethren them in England can get for parent them free by not really revolting and burning down the place on them way there.
Them want to get to free in such a way where them still benefit economically.
Yeah, because I talk about how them friends in England, you know, is working for them freedom, and even quoting the scripture, how the Lord say must obey your master, you know. Them still want to submit to the colonial system and take freedom in freedom way, you know. Yeah, man, welcome the youth, them man.
Yeah, man.
Levar and Zav's coming up, you know. Yeah, man, I call you, rope them in our crew. Nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, that means we gotta get some nice drums there, man. We gotta, you know?
Yeah, man, I tell you. Auntie Pat, big up yourself anyway, days.
Yeah, man, big up Charlestown.
Yeah,
so, as I say, William Nib, you know, was basically me get the practicality of a lot of theory. You know, me start the practical, me meet up a brother named Woos, Natty Kunde. Yeah, man. Him have a band name, what do you say, Woos. He said, he said, you get that name. He said, brother, Natty give him, say, Woos. So that's where I started the practical, like maybe 24 years, 26 years ago, as a young man, you know.
Yes,
but
yes.
kind of late bloomer still, you know, because most of them start playing music from mid-teens, so, you know. Mine was like late teens, you know, coming in. So, was Natty Kunde introduced Iman to the live music scene. Then from there, so I link up with Kush. I see Kush come on rehearsal at Portmore. And I say, oh, this Virgin I clean up the drum, so. Come early and I clean up the drum and, you know, neat up the thing and...
Yeah, make the thing away.
Some serious drum I go play. So from Portmore there, so me and Kush I link up. Me know Rice, show our next level. So we link up at China. You know? Yeah, and we get a lot of practical music. This was like live school, you know? Yeah, the university, you know, in this
St. Andrew Park.
Yeah.
Earl China Smith. Want big up Earl China Smith in the Bingistra movement.
Yeah, in the Yaad, you know?
It's so interesting because then Kush at that time, I think, or after that, they started to tour with the Inner the Yaad vibration too. That's how you go.
All right, you may talk to a link up there. It's out of them link up there with my brethren and no Rice.
Oh.
So it even generate to Inner the Yaad vibration. Because them start record something that, you know, carrying Pro Tools at the time, go at, you know, and other things work out and other production also then come in. And
good.
So that jamming vibe at Earl Chino Smith, you know, it kind of evolves.
Into the uprising.
Yeah, man. Uprising all there in the roots of all. You know?
Hey, it's that a lot of people don't understand the role sometimes once like Earl China Smith play, you know. And over the years, we say, yo, he has been facilitating the development of music, whether it's from the IDEM, when it come forward, Chronics them were among them. So you know what I mean? Janine, you know what I mean? When I go to St. Andrew Park, trust me, it is amazing just how the ones that maintain the culture. They want to big up all members of the Bingistra right now, you know?
Yeah, man.
Brains! Yeah, man, I think easy. I listen to say I Brains, big up yourself.
I have Bingistra, you know?
Yes,
so now we in a Maroon town and Raspadam, them say are the Maroon Stra now, you know?
Yeah. Kai, what go on? What to your face? What to you? We not like that. Come in at this, man.
She had the MD, you know, music director.
She had the music. And she get all of the youths them together and now you don't want to see them. You arrange everybody together, them listen to you.
What them are going on?
Them don't know say you're serious, you know.
I come to
yeah, people don't know, man.
Start out the thing and come.
We want to go in right now. Ready, musical director? This is Yaad live here on Studio M Radio, on Charlestown Maroons Radio, on Yaad Radio. The online community radio. And again, in the house, we have the full family now. See there? At the Maroon, what you call it? Maroon Stra?
Maroon Stra. Yeah.
Maroon Stra. Yes, I.
See? Stra, you know?
So, Akinson is here. We have to him, to his left. Let's introduce, please. Let me give them the microphone so them can introduce from the far left coming forward.
My name is Xavier Nugent.
You want the drum name?
Bododo. My name is Jafar White. My pet name is Levy.
And having fun, that's smiling.
My name is Rakaya Jackson.
Yes, Rakaya Jackson. Yes, I.
Yeah. So I say I want to work with film vibe, you know. I not too want telling them what to play, you know.
Yeah.
So we never rehearse, right? So I want to play. I gotta read some poem. You know, don't stop. So go and play. What's the beat? You start with me push beat. A Brookings. Let's go and play some Brookings.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I never beat her. Yeah, cool. Nice. Say, I never beat her. I play her smooth, syncopated tones well placed gracefully. I play the drums of Nyabingi. I play the drums of Ayabingi, dead to all dung pressers. I chant the drums of Shango, uttering turbulent explosive sounds. I chant the drums of Watusi, to assert high spirituality. I chant the drums of Ashanti, affirm I and I divinity. On my kete, on my funde, I chant the mento, staccato. I chant the Congo, from Cape to Cairo. Revival drums are the ancestors' tongue, speaking in drum sounds. Harmonious rhythms, intensifies tapping, rolls, slap, rippling fingertips, caressing skin, wrapped on a wood mound. Listen, enter the ceremonial ground for a spiritual baptism by sound, erupting as a volcanic avalanche. Like an apocryphal furnace, the drum spirit take charge, touching soul, minds and heart, uniting race, class and creed, playing her gently in a yin-yang lullaby drum chant. Say, I never beat her. I play her smooth syncopated tones, well-paced gracefully. Yes, yeah, man. So we say that was odd playing drums, odd to drums. Some people say them beat drum. We don't beat drum, we play drums. Yeah, you play them to a beat, eh? Yeah, man, I never beat her. Yeah, man, throw one chance, some more acoustic vibration, And ancient chant. can't play late. Play too. Play together. Ancient chant. Mellow. Balance. Nice and mellow. Yeah, man. Nothing them I learn, you say, you know. Working together, you know. As Sister Rita say. What Sister say? Arambe, you know. Working together, moving together, grooving together. Ayad. Ancient chant. Ila Liselasi in a ancient chant with spirit, goody, and art, and cymbal, strings, trumpet, and harp. In a one accord. Ila Liselasi in a ancient chant in a spirit, goody, and art, and harps, one accord. Enter in his presence. Enter in his presence with sabbatical grace. Eli Selassie in an ancient chant, in goody spirit, soul, mind, and heart, cymbal, strings, trumpet, and harp with a upful thought in one accord. Yale Queen Amigo in an ancient chant, in a goody spirit, soul, mind, and heart, on cymbal, strings, trumpet, and heart. Il. To know thyself, it's the greatest wealth. Spiritual neglect, because we are spiritual in depth. To know thyself, it is the greatest wealth. Enter in his presence with sabbatical grace. Hail Queen Omega, she is mother filled with grace. Eli Selassie in an ancient chant, goody spirit, soul, mind, and heart, cymbal, strings, trumpet, and harp, in thought in a one accord. Hail Queen Omega in an ancient chanting, goody spirit, soul, mind, and heart, and cymbal, strings, trumpets, and harps. Round table talk, not the solution. Only get the African execution. Black man get killed. Black man against our will. Attack and talk. Attack, no talk. That a skylark. Freedom street, we want to walk. We fi bite, not only bark. Attack. Round table talk, not the solution. Only get the African execution. Malcolm them lick him down. Martin them lick him down. So attack, no talk. That a skylark. Freedom street, we want to walk. We fi bite, not only bark. Attack. Drum sounds. Ayabingi. Yeah, we just a warm up, you know. Yeah, we say we just jamming and, you know. All right, we're going to take some advice from our granny. Give me the 1-2 Ayabingi. In granny tell me say, hear what she say. In granny tell me say, hear what she say. Say no sorry fi no maga dog. Turn round bite you. Say no sorry fi no maga dog. Turn round bite you. Listen up. Maga dog always astray. They are not loyal to obey. They can't stand on their own. always roaming for a bone. Some maga dog will switch. Remember, one is a bull, the other is a bitch. Some maga dog will let you down. Careful when they are around. Son, say no sorry for no maga dog. Them turn round bite you. Xavier, what me say? No sorry for no maga dog. Turn around bite you. They can't be trusted. Kind deed they took for granted. Susan carry for the news. Maga dog always singing the blues. They get more than what they're given. The very best in all privilege. Then pretend as if they care. But you better be aware. Kaya, what me say? Say no sorry for no maga dog. Them turn round bite you. Say no sorry for no maga dog. Them turn round bite you. Lever, listen what me say. Oh maga dog can dance abroad. Cause maga dog mess up a yard. Oh maga dog, folks say you a fraud. Oh maga dog, ungrateful rising for a fall. What we say? My granny tell me say, you what she say? My granny tell me say, you what she say? Say no sorry for no maga dog. Them turn round bite you. No sorry for no maga dog. Turn round bite you. Listen up. Maga dog always the street. They are not loyal to obey. They can't stand on their own. Always roaming for a bone. Some maga dog will switch. One is a bull, the other is a bitch. Some maga dog will let you down. Careful when they're around. Tell me, say, what she say? Zav, me granny tell me, say, yeah, what she say? They no sorry for no maga dog. Them turn round bite you. And when you're sorry for maga dog, them turn round bite you. You what? They cannot be trusted. Kind deed them took for granted. Susan carry for the news. Maga dog always singing the blues. They get more than what they give. The very best of all the privilege. Then pretend as if they care. But you better be aware. No maga dog turn round bite you. No sorry for no maga dog. Turn round bite you. No sorry for no maga dog. Them turn round bite you. Say no sorry for no maga dog. Turn round bite you. Me granny tell me say, you what she say? Me granny tell me say, you what she say? Yes, sir. I yard, sound bomb yard, inna the yard, you know. Yeah, what granny tell me say, you know. Yeah, the maroon straw. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You're not tired? You're not tired? No, man. Ah. All right. Go on, going on some scare. Yeah? Go on, going on some scare now. What was them? my foot off. Bass. Nanny never sell out. Queen Nanny never sell out. Queen Nanny never sell we out. She never signed no peace treaty for the beast come leave street way. She never signed no papers nor clause to commit treason nor fraud. She never signed away our birthright. No, she never signed. She knows how to fight the enemy, not her own kind. So she never sell out. Queen Nanny never sell out. Queen Nanny never sell we out. Ashanti Bushi Kunde Queen a sell out. Work with my foot. Queen Ayabinge and Queen Nanny, the spirits are one. Ya Asantoa and Queen Nzinga, the spirits are one. Yes, one. Strategic military planner, our queen there a winner. No easy pushover. Take refuge in nature to camouflage. Kaya Nanny a warrior at large, so she never sell out. Queen Nanny never sell out. Play along Kaya, never sell we out. Ashanti Bushi Kunde Queen a sell out. Never sell out. Never sell out. Never sell out. Never sell we out. She want wow and Captain Kojo telling them not to sign. Open your eyes, she said the treaty. It is a trickery to conquer, rule and divide. Conquer, rule and divide. She said, brothers, oh my brothers, can you read between them lines? Open your eyes, she said it's best to unite. Amongst ourselves, don't fight. So she never sell out. Nanny never sell out. Yeah, mellow. All the groove. Simple. Yeah, man. You have to fit, to make a hit. Your hand them tired. Yeah, you have to fit. Yeah, man, we giving thanks, you know. We just a whole a jar with the youth, them, you know. We have to go sit in and have a proper rehearsal and we get the right jam. Right? We get the right groove. Yeah, man, but it go on nice. We just sing about the Queen Nanny, you know. And all the other things, that in the treaty that we don't agree with and what we agree with, you know. Yes, I. See la. Yes, I am. You know them say August for Marcus. You have the Marcus tune there. Line up. UNIA. Nothing you never hear it, you know. The one that got fresh to your ear. I know August. And then speaking about, yeah, Mwalimu, Daddy Marcus, you know. UNIA. Honorable Marcus, you know. Spread propaganda trying to get him down. You know? Yes, sir. But you know, Marcus rise. And the youths of today, no matter what them say or do, I and I won't go astray. Aye. Read him up. Aye. Yeah. Yeah, rice mix. They mix really good to speak about. Yes, I. Yeah, Marcus, you know. Speaking of Marcus Garvey, you know. Black to eye roots. Roots. All right. We're Chan Bushikunde then. You play Black to eye roots. Cause you want me and her jam to that one day. Play it low and we sing together. Right, Rukaya? Yeah, right?
Yes, Rukaya.
Hiya, Bingy. And how it go now? One, mother play the lead. And look how the 1, 2. Yes, I play the lead. Nice. Faster. This one is called Bushikunde Ayabingi Style. I. Aya Bushikunde a liberation Bushikunde Kunde Ayana Bushikunde a liberation Bushikunde. Bushikunde is my Africa. They must say we are diaspora. Bushikunde scattered all over, carried beyond the seas of the Americas. Bushikunde, oh. Bushikunde, Bushikunde, a liberation Bushikunde. Suriname 6 Nation Bushikunde. Jamaica lead one, win one Bushikunde. Trinidad American Bushikunde. Belize Garafuna Bushikunde. South Carolina Gully Gute Bushikunde. Canada Nova Scotia Bushikunde. Bushikunde in a Sierra Leone. Chance deported found his way back home. Bushikunde, oh. Bushikunde, Bushikunde, a liberation Bushikunde, Kunde, Bushikunde, oh. Bushikunde, Bushikunde, oh. Bushikunde, Kunde, oh. Bushikunde, Bushikunde, man, no man and child. Bushikunde knows how to survive. Bushikunde a top rank, surviving mountain, river, and swamp. Bushikunde, oh. Bushikunde, Bushikunde, a liberation Bushikunde. Bushikunde, oh. Bushikunde, Bushikunde, A liberation, Bushi Kunde, Kunde, yeah or no? Bushi Kunde, Bushi Kunde, oh, again. Bushi Kunde, Bushi Kunde, oh. Bushi Kunde, Kaya Kunde, oh. Bushi Kunde, Xavier Kunde, oh. Bushi Kunde, Levar Kunde, oh. Bushi Kunde, Kunde, Bushi Kunde, oh. Bushi Kunde, Bushi Bushi Kunde. Let me hear the kid sing. Bushi Kunde, oh. Again, Bushi Kunde, Bushi Bushi Kunde. Liberation, liberation, Bushi Kunde, Kunde, Bushi Kunde, oh. Bushi Kunde, Kunde Kunde, oh. Bushi Kunde, Pikibu Kunde, oh. Bushi Kunde, Ayad Kunde, oh. Bushi Kunde, Bushi Kunde, oh. Ayabingi Kunde, oh. Xavier Budu Dum Dum Kunde, oh. Kunde. Yes, I. Nice, nice. Having fun with the youth, you know? And a rebel, yeah. Nice, you know? Yeah, man. So, I don't know if you want to see with that last track I said, you know, Black to I Roots record, I requested it, you know? So we are going to mime together, right? And sing the root, the harmony part. Black to I roots, roots, roots. Black to I roots, roots. Black to I roots, roots. Black to I roots. All over the world.
Black to iron roots. Survive the other class. Back to iron roots. So we chase and step from an instrument. Turn and fetch. Return, rhetoric. Royal, regal, and majesty. Back to iron roots.
Yes, sir.